a Jasper problem.
Yeah, when you're 6 feet under.
There were comments being thrown around about just how many fiends this group has let into the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I believe the number is above 7.
Absolutely, it is.
It's
So
7.
at least once per level.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you haven't done it in a level, but other times you've done it multiple times.
I know of at least 4.
Well, there were 2 groups, and each of you were starting down that path of breaking long-term seals and then walking away as if nothing happened.
Yep.
That's not our problem. La 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 la.
That's what we did. We did Ravens. Whatever that town ceased to exist anymore because that thing got burnt down. What we got the Sandpoint Devil still out for us. We've got these things, the Vampire and the Brain Collector now.
Yeah, but we didn't release those.
Well, we didn't deal with them.
Well, we dealt with them, drove them off.
But you did release a bunch of demonic insects into the world.
That's what it was. Yes, demonic insects.
From Ravensmoor.
Ravensmoor, that's what it was. Demonic insects.
And then there was the group that went into the God's Mouth heresy and went, that door looked strange before those runes of protection. I wonder what's behind that. Open up one passageway. Yeah, let's not go there, and then walk away.
And then it just left the door wide open.
Yep.
Great.
And what was the other one? What was the other
could
one?
go wrong?
Well, 2 of the
You forgot about the
PCs.
Necromancer.
2 of the PCs showed up
I'm
dead later.
remembering the Necromancer. I should say Lich.
Yeah, the Lich.
Yep, there was a Lich that they came across that they made a bargain with, which Ross's character has no memory of and can never know about.
Yeah, that's right.
Even if he has another incarnation, it's still the same spirit.
Yep.
The Lich.
And Liches know better than not to bind it to the spirit than to the body, because bodies can be replaced.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean if I ever run into the Lich, I won't see him?
Yep. Just think like Stardust.
Mm-hmm. And there was
Yeah, you got Stardust. I was thinking of the Monty Python one. Eric the Viking.
Nah.
and there was the castle that we unleashed the Fiend of Wrath.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
What was the other? It's not Tink Town, but something along that lines. The one on that sort of big island out of Sandpoint, or near Sandpoint.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, all those little monstrosities.
The little monstrosities was near Riddleport.
That
At
was
the Devil's Elbow.
Devil's Elbow.
Yeah, but there is another one that was near Sandpoint that was like across that bridge.
The
that
Hollow
we-
Mountain one, where you found the Lich. And a few other things you let loose inside while you were there.
Yeah. There's been a few.
Yes.
And only a smidgen of character deaths in comparison. I think we've actually had 2 characters retire without dying.
Okay.
One being Peter's first character,
Mm-hmm.
and one being another player retiring a split personality child
Yes.
who had the parents as the split personalities.
Does that technically mean that I retired with Silver, or do I have a chance at some point to get her back? There's
If they're alive, there's always a chance.
always a chance.
Technically, Swift and
Lady Dawn was the other one.
I'm thinking of Mark's character.
Oh,
Scar.
Scar. Yeah.
No, not Scar. Before that, the halfling that
Oh,
Pinwinkle.
Okay.
Pinwinkle. I keep Pinwinkle. Pinwinkle. Yes. Technically, they didn't die.
No, Pinwinkle did die, just that he came back.
I was gonna say, didn't he
Pinwinkle's not a
go?
fiend.
Yeah, didn't he go evil though?
Well, he went and served the mother of monsters.
There had 2 characters that didn't die. There 2 characters that died. There could have 2 characters that left party that didn't die.
But Pinwinkle was not one of them. He died and came back. He was given the option of coming back, and he said that will cause chaos. And the goddess said, "Done." And he was like, "What?"
what's wrong with serving the mother of monsters?
Oh, wait, wait.
Because he had read all the lore from the computer games, and it's a bad thing in the computer games.
I don't know. I asked one of the high priests of her to join my council when I was playing the Kingmaker game. She seemed cool, you know.
Well, the good thing about that is if you have a priest of Lamastu, most of the hated races can be dealt with in diplomacy. But if you had certain other gods, then there was no diplomacy possible because it's a hated enemy of that religion.
I let the goblin create the little holy place for Lamashtu in my game. A lot of people didn't like it, but I was like, fuck off.
I thought you were talking about Quest for a second.
No.
That little being that kept on spawning after what Lamets do, sacrifice their body. Oh, that was
Grew the
He
wings
got his body
and-
back.
he did get his body back, and then
After
he
his,
got fairy wings. and-
After his the one fairy wings got ripped in two by a demon.
That's right.
Apparently the demon made a wish.
Yeah.
So we are up to session number 139, or season 7, episode 7. It is currently the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 4711, which means I should really update this one to the correct date because I forget to do that sometimes. And then it looks odd if you ever look back and going, say, why didn't we actually update the date?
To be fair, it's not like the date's changed for about the last 3 or 4 or 5 sessions.
Has changed enough. So, at the table today we have Peter.
Greetings. I am playing Lord Williwan Kenobi, the human monk of Yangahoth. Currently the butt monkey to a number of deities, which should be interesting to find out how that's all going to work out.
Tug toy.
They will all have fun, I am sure.
I'm sure they will. I'm just not sure how much fun I will
my
have.
toy. No, this is my toy. This is my toy.
Next one up is Josh.
Hello, I'm Josh. I play Parry Hotter, the buffest wizard known to man. Still somehow kicking on in this this campaign.
You have actually managed to survive well.
Yes, sure. Been flattened a couple of times, but we've been getting there.
Okay, so I don't have a good representation for Gary's character yet on my thing. Next person up is M.
Hello, I play Jasper, the cat of the group, and slightly squished and neglected and frazzled and
Bad things can happen.
and down and kind of a little depressed because the stars did not warn me of this period of trials and tribulation, but maybe that's what makes the journey the journey.
Stars around your head. I told you how to open the door when I put you through it.
That's because we were indoors and you couldn't see the stars.
well, that too, but some monsters did crush the roof in, so I did see some stars, but they weren't the right ones.
Cartoon character style stars around.
And possibly the seeing stars because you got hit hard enough.
Yes.
That didn't help either.
What he just said, he was like, "Oh, you're seeing stars because I smashed you through a door." Yeah.
We'll come back to Gary after everyone else because he's got a new character. Online today we have Jeremy.
Good evening all, I'm playing Sarthok Kalinkamol, the gnomish archaeologist for the settlement of Civil Rose, and keen to find out and recover and, no, not necessarily return to glory, the wonders of the Thassilonian Empire.
Which will always be good one way or the other, I am sure. How bad could it be?
He knows nothing about them, tell you. We don't necessarily want them back. He wants to know about them, he doesn't want them back.
Also online today we have Ross.
Yes, I play Edwards, the ever-returning, the Watcher of Willie, and the conscience of Willie's with Varisia.
Isn't it the other
Is
way
that-
around? Willie has to watch you.
Well, he gets to watch him die multiple times. I'm sure
Yeah.
that's a bonus.
Yes, War Cleric of Pharasma. And ever forgetful
Okay, so picture
to
for
the
the
fact that
moment.
he's died so many
Yeah, I'll
times.
do for the moment.
Okay, and new character joining us today with Gary.
Hi everyone, I'm playing Zagavar Khaldun, a travelling minstrel, better known by his stage name of Rayno the Red. Been following the stars, led by Desna. Now a Pathfinder, so performing less in than I was before. I have, for the party's information, I have a wide range of spells, both attack spells, buff spells, and healing. Yeah, and that's probably enough for the moment.
Okay, so
Desna.
which is not a bad one to have.
I haven't collected her yet.
I was gonna
You
say.
collect people?
I collect gods.
I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure Desna is also. Yeah, Desna is also just.
Willie is literally a tug toy between 3 different deities right now.
And,
Isn't it
and the
like
rest.
5?
The main one he's following is a character from a previous campaign that he played.
Okay.
Unknowingly.
I follow the stars. Desna guides me.
Don't talk to the cat.
You and me are gonna get along swimmingly.
Stars.
Stars.
Okay, so in the storyline, you had rescued a academic from Ustalav known for its undead and undead
No, I was gonna
and
say
more undead.
Yeah.
And the big brain thing over there.
And the fact that inside its borders they had a demonic fiend of some sort called the Whispering Tyrant, which took a god to take down. So I believe Saren Ray fought him herself and got godhood out of it, as the story goes. So it's interesting that some of those things do happen, and there are at least 3 mortals who touched the stone in Absalom and became gods. I'm sure it's easy to touch, and I'm sure the hundreds of thousands who have tried and failed don't count to you because you're special.
It's easy. It's 5. Just a few deaths here and there. It's great.
Though one of them did do it on a drunken bet and managed to complete it while drunk,
Go.
and became the god of drunkenness and joy. Why not? He went with the stick and kept going. So many taverns now honour that god as the patron of the tavern, because why wouldn't you? Because all you have to do is drink to honour that deity. It is over a month since you last encountered the undead, so you've had plenty of time to recover, rest, get some mentality back, and get introduced to a new member of your party who has been brought along because apparently you guys were a bit too morose and needed a bit cheering up.
What's wrong being morose?
So this is back in Magnemar?
Back in Magnemar, yes.
Wait.
Okay.
Well, after the battle, we won just quickly. Willie would have got the group together and congratulated them on the effort in defeating our enemies. Everyone did really well.
They did.
So he's basically giving them the rah-rah and a pat on the back, which isn't really what Willie does. So make of that what
Who are
you
you?
will.
Who are you?
Pod person!
You're a mimic. You're a mimic.
I think we really got hit in the head too much.
He's under the control of that goddamn vampire, I'm sure.
Dispel!
Okay, so our new character will be able to pick themselves some items if they would like to.
Don't have a list.
On the bright side, I do have books with lists. It's one of the few things I have lots of.
I don't want to hold the game up for this. I can do this while
You can do this while we're doing stuff. I'm just getting you to the right page.
I think I still need to pick my level 1 and 2 consumable items, but
Okay,
every
so
time I
we'll
look at
start
the
with
list,
this
I go,
book, and so you've got consumable and permanent. You get 2 from each section,
Okay.
and just ignore anything that is has a symbol. Where would it be? It would be at the very end of it, like that one there has a U.
Okay. Anything that's got a symbol at the end, ignore. Right.
Not available.
Because you
What about levels?
you get everything. You get 2 permanent and 2 consumable of each level,
Ooh, wow.
which means you should have a good grouping of items. The noting of stuff is that a magical weapon is a weapon that gets a +1 enhancement rune and a rune of smiting. That gives it an extra dice of damage.
Okay.
But if you don't have the +1, you can't put the smiting on it. And so other runes can only be put on if you've already got the +1.
Okay. Any suggestions from the party about things that we would need, or that there are gaps?
Not really.
just you mostly find stuff that's useful to your character. So, as an example,
Find a magical instrument.
yeah.
Yeah.
As an example, I think one of my my charlatan's glove, my clandestine cloak, and my spacious pouch, I think, are all from the permanent items.
You can get
Spacious pouch is level 4, so
Yep.
every character should have one, really. I'm desperate things to do with level 4.
Yeah. Consumable items like elixir of life, timeless salts, dark vision elixir. So pretty much anything that you feel would be useful to your character. It doesn't matter if it's useful to us.
Okay. I just think it might be gaps,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
To be honest, you get back to Magnamar, you swap out items.
Okay.
Yep.
The idea is you donate items you collect, so that pile of items represents your collective items for adventuring.
Okay.
Working for the Pathfinders, they will keep supplementing you, and you will basically be giving your findings that you don't need to them.
Fancy clothes sounds good.
And having just had a quick look at my list of items, I realised, I better swap out something, because apparently I've got 2 pairs of boots on.
I believe you can, spend time, take one off, put the others on, but
Well, I might have a look more carefully at what costumes there, because so the boots me only get level 7, but I was saying I learned the boots earlier, so I look at my level 5 items.
I am happy with my magic choices. If you want me to screenshot it, I can send it to you later, Martin.
yeah, just drop it into one of the chat things for the Pathfinder, and I'll get to it when I can finally fix what I keep breaking in the site.
Well,
Currently, it assumes no one's been to a session,
Oh,
which means I can't do Shadowrun or Star Wars updates until I fix that.
awesome.
Okay, so we've had a month in Magmar.
You have 2 options put beside you. Does Willie just discuss it with Lady Hindmarsh, or does she bring the team in?
Does he bring the team in, you mean?
Yeah.
I'll bring the team in.
But we get to make informed decisions this time. Yay!
Unlikely. Very unlikely.
Damn.
Okay, so Lady Hindmarsh says there are 2 options ahead of you right now. Whichever one Willie chooses will be the one you guys take. Good to be the lady, she says.
You see Jasper like pop up over his shoulder, like, ooh.
I'm sure the Naculus leader will take the appropriate option based upon advice provided.
I'd say anything that keeps us away from the Varisians would be the best way to go.
Well, you want to keep away from the Varisia?
I have no idea. I just thought I'd throw that out there, just as a way to start the conversation.
Please don't send me there. Oh, that's where you're going. Oh, great.
Have you tormented a gypsy lately, have you?
Not that I'm aware of.
'Cause most of the gypsies are actual mage users, much like one of our former the former leader, Korda. His mother was an actual gypsy who would curse people who basically did bad things to Varisians.
Ah.
Oh, so she's not a bad person then.
Understandable, though.
And the curse may be something as simple as you will always donate to a Varisian you see. Or it could go down to you can never wear clothes around Varisians.
Yeah, some people that wouldn't really worry, and I kind of
That's not
glance at Barry.
Clothings are optional.
Maybe that's where his family started it all. And one of them happened to be Varisian, so they always had to be naked.
So what are our options?
Well, the first one would probably be up your Gnome's Alley,
Okay.
as it will take you back to Karmagar. I'm sure you are not as hated there as you once were, having angered the lords of the city and insulted them to the council.
Well, anything that gives us the opportunity of making friends or reducing the negative feelings would probably be a good thing.
Okay, so while you're there, you'll be hunting 7 Swords of Sin.
Ooh, Thassilonian artifacts.
Great.
That sounds definitely worthwhile.
Okay. And what about the other one?
It's always important to hunt down more about Thassilonian.
And the other one might have been more down your orc companion's path, except they're no longer with us. Is a desperate call has gone out for hardy adventurers who tame the wilderness in a vale not far off from Corvosa. It lies between Corvosa and Chaliax.
Okay. So, show of hands. Who wants to do which one?
The Bloodform Vale?
Yep.
Yes, I haven't heard of much Thassilonian influence down that way, so obviously Karmagar.
Okay, so who wants to do Karmagar?
Was Karmagar that floating city near the stars?
That's the one at the top of the elevator.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
As much as I don't want to go back to Karmagar, because that's the area that that's where we had issues at the beginning of the campaign.
Significant issues, yes.
So much so that one had their family members tossed off the cliff every day until he left.
Yes.
Not to mention the fact that the party managed to stop effectively all trade being available, but because the Dust Wardens decided not to help anymore.
No, the Dust Wardens didn't decide not to be helped. They had been disbanded for going against the council.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
So are we going to the city to fix that, or what?
No.
What's the plan?
Well, the Dust Wardens have all left.
Oh.
There's no way to fix that.
Oh,
We're going to be able to find Thassilonian artifacts.
Were the Dust Wardens the ones that actually helped people get there?
Yep, and they were banished as being traitors to Karmagar for going against the council. Backing someone who assaulted a council member.
Yeah, that was just
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, back in the past, let's deal with the real past and find Thassilonian.
I mean,
So the cat says, Kamagar. The wizard says, moo.
yeah, Wizard said moo. No, Wizard's probably also leaning towards the Blades of the Seven Sins because he's hoping that it ties closely to the Seven Sins on the Rune Gate of Riddleport.
Okay. What about you,
As
Bard?
much as he doesn't want to go there.
There are more than
Can't
7
say I
symbols on
know
there.
enough about it. Which one was one of them about Chiliax? Or
Yes,
Yeah,
the
that's the
Bloodsworn Veil.
Bloodsworn Veil? And that
Well,
was
in the sense that he was on the way to Chaliax.
There'd be dragons in that one.
there'd be dragons. I know that sounds a bit dangerous, but actually, I mean, opposing Chiliax is.
I think they're both just as dangerous as each other.
I don't know enough.
Whereas this one is dealing with funky demonic beings of Sing. Yay.
More fiends! Yay!
To let loose.
Yeah.
Yes!
How could that go wrong?
We'll just leave the door
How
wide
can it
open.
go
Ta-da.
right?
Is one focused on a city? Did you say?
Yeah, well, both of them are focused on cities, just that one of them is focused on a city where they've already caused damage.
Yeah.
And one they haven't damaged yet.
Oh, okay.
is there
How
much
about the one we
that?
haven't damaged yet then?
I believe there is much down there.
Actually, to be fair,
Okay.
Kamagar, other than Parry, everyone should be okay. Great, cool. I just have to hide. That's fine.
No, you should be fine.
Didn't we get through there? Because we had to pass through Kamagar to get to the
Yeah.
place we were in previously.
Yeah, we just did through Kamagar, or on the way to Gustav.
We were spoken to roughly, but
Yes.
Yeah.
we're not going to be hunted and killed.
Oh, I didn't
At this
notice any of this rough speech they speak. Oh, they were quite nice to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fine.
got an earful.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry about
Pretty
that.
sure.
I've been yelled at before. Usually
Why
by
did
my
you
wife.
bring back the groceries?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I believe Bloodsworn Vale is a single settlement. And a place surrounded by mountains with a river cutting through it.
Cut off from civilization. You wouldn't like it there, would you, man?
So do you care which one?
I don't really care. I don't know enough to have a strong view.
Okay.
I don't think my vote should.
So we've got an abstain. What about you, priest?
I go where you go.
So to abstain.
Sure. Okay. Oh well, Kamagar it is.
Yep. Swords of the Seven Sins.
Actually, that's a good point, Gnome. Actually, maybe we should do the veil.
No Thassilonian ruins for you. No artifacts. No.
Bad artifact. Bad. Naughty.
Okay, so. You do have a note written by one of their Thassilonian experts, probably Zarthrop, but who knows. So as much has been written about the power of the rulers of ancient Thassilon, but little is mentioned about their skill at governing. Knowing devastation that a full-scale duel between them would unleash, they settled on an elegant means of solving disputes. Each of the 7 gods created a unique blade imbued with the barest shadow of their might. Whenever 2 disagreed, each bestowed this blade upon a chosen champion. These 2 champions decided the matter in a fight to the death. To be a champion of one of the Runelords was the greatest honour a Thassilonian warrior could aspire to, although such careers were generally short-lived. Though most of the great Thassilonian wonders were lost in the Empire's fall, there are those who whisper that the swords themselves remain hidden, awaiting hands to wield them. The Thassilonian knew them as the Alahari, the 7 blades of conviction. Given the Runelord's reputation, however, most scholars today know them by a different name, which is the 7 Swords of Sin. And, yep.
Go on.
And that's basically what the Pathfinders have had up on there. But they do say they have been approached by a cleric of Abadar to look into this.
Abadar is
The god of money.
Nice.
And
Civilization,
Okay.
Less civilization, more money and commerce.
cities, that sort of stuff.
No, that's a different god.
No, I thought it was Abaddon.
Abadar does do some of that, but not as much.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's easy, I can look it up fairly quickly because I host the book. Handy-ish. In my well-sorted style.
My pile.
Piles of books.
And hey, I still haven't had a problem finding stuff.
No?
Okay, so their worshippers are architects, bankers, and lawmakers. They are the god of cities, law, merchants, and wealth. But more the cities in the sense of the commerce of the city than of
capitalism at its best.
Yes. And not about the looking after the citizens as long as it looks after the money.
So is he a priest from Karmalgar following that god? Or
Wow. You're a human, Sahi.
they?
Okay, her name is Wen Hastani.
Jokes on
And we
you.
have a picture. So yes,
There you
I
go.
didn't have to make that one up. Which I sometimes do just to mess with people.
I know.
Do we know whether the sword, seven swords, or the, what was it, Alhami or something, whether they've got any connection to the shards that previous party members have found a couple of?
Yes, because if you wield the shard and the sword, you unlock powers of both.
Because
Basically, the more power of a sin you wield, the more it gives you. Of course, the more corrupted you become.
when the obviously this is far from having red print reporting on anything that's already related to the Pathfinder to done. When the party came across the Shard of Pride, wasn't there also a sword came up at that point as well?
There was.
Are we thinking that's one of these seven swords, or?
Okay, so they will tell you they have identified the names of all seven swords. The first is Ashia, Sword of Lust, which is a long sword. The second is Skarvok, Sword of Wrath, which is a great sword.
I'm sure that the Sword of Lust is a very long sword.
Not the longest of them.
No, but it's got girth, and that's what counts.
Maybe not the greatest of them, but it's still long.
Not how
It does have
long
style,
the
'cause I have
sword
a
is,
picture
it's
of it.
how you use it.
Yes.
The next one is Shintari, a short sword of sloth. Because why would you need to put more effort into making something? I'm surprised it's not a dagger. The next one is Tanaris, a bastard sword of envy. Because you don't want to be just one thing, you want to be more than one thing. Then you have Challan, a scimitar of greed. And then the one that you have found and misplaced, Baccarat, the rapier of pride. And the last one is Angarato, Falchion of gluttony. And each of these has their own powers associated with them. And just one of these swords is known to basically destabilize an area that it's found in.
And that's why we're collecting them.
Yep. And so as they have got a rumour, and you're introduced to Ren Hastani, who starts off with those fantastic words, "You have been chosen,"
Yay!
which I'm sure has always ended well for most of you, especially our cursed member of the party.
Chosen one.
And yes, I would say that our cursed member of the party is the one chosen to wield the blade, which is why he's been selected to go with you. He's already been cursed, so what's the difference, they say? All the blades curse you further, and if he's already been cursed, they can't see it be any more damaging than it already is.
I have no idea what this person is talking about.
Is this in theory, or has this been put into practice before?
Apparently, if they know people are cursed, they just see if they can actually, if they've survived one, they'll probably survive others.
Oh, so they stack on curses.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Jenga
curses.
And if the curse were to, say, take out that person, then all that means is all those curses go away.
Exactly, Jenga. You know, one thing and then they'll fall over. Watch the chaos ensue.
Which I'm sure Willie is doing the...
Willie's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Having been cursed by his wife.
Everyone except Willie takes one step back.
Yes.
Except for the cat who's like on his shoulders, like, okay now.
And you hear, for a matter of utmost importance, all of you possess abilities that could come in handy in the task I have set for you. But before I go further, I must reiterate again that this matter must be held in the strictest confidence. But hey, being Pathfinders, I'm sure you're already used to that. So, and they all turn and look at the bard.
Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure, like, the first session, you're like, you're Pathfinders, you're meant to be hush hush. And the first thing I did to Hannah was like, look, I'm a Pathfinder, I'm with you guys.
Oh, okay.
So Pathfinders are like Fight Club. No one talks about Pathfinders.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
except
No,
Harry.
I thought it was famous because
Oh, it is famous, but
it's called Pathfinder
just-
after all.
just because you're famous doesn't mean people won't kill you just because you work for them.
Actually,
Okay.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Does that mean in this 3 months' time, Jasper's actually become an official member of the Pathfinder?
You're still a provisional one.
Damn.
Willie hasn't given you approval yet.
I'll play.
Still got my old plates
How do you
on.
keep a secret that you're a Pathfinder?
You just don't tell anyone.
That's
That's all.
pretty obvious.
How? Like,
Well, you don't go around advertising
Yeah.
that you've saved them from this, saved them from that, that you have
Okay.
given the stuff over to the Pathfinder Society, that you travel to Absalon
So you
every
mean-
now and then.
So
And you-
it's a secret
when it comes
lodge.
to-
No one knows when you turn up or anything like that.
and you don't pull out your wayfinder and go, look, everybody, I'm a Pathfinder.
Look at my
Or
wayfinder.
show them your scar on
Yeah.
your wrist and saying, look at this.
Or
at
look, I
this."
belong to the secret society of the Pathfinders, so a super secret
Yeah.
society.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Fuck that.
Well, I'm learning here. Didn't realise
Which,
Pathfinder
which from
was a
your
secret.
position is the Skenazi.
Mhm.
They are the Varisian society inside the Pathfinder Society.
Spell it
And
for
when
me,
it-
please.
and when it comes
SCZ or SZC, something like that. I can't remember
Yeah,
exactly.
I think it's SCHZ, like Scarny. But yeah, I would have to, because I think.
Just spell it phonetically. We'll know
was-
exactly what you mean.
If you really want to know, right behind you, there's right next to the Absalom book is the Lost Omens Pathfinder Society guide. Pull that one out, the one next to that one there, yeah. And then you'll find the Snarzy in there. Just realize that they won't be exactly as written in the book because nothing ever is that I run.
Starrise. Spelled Starrise, is it? No.
SC.
It's a faction.
Starving.
Skazi faction. So you'll find it with it might not be in that one because they may not have actually put it there because they did collapse them all at one stage. Okay, let me just have a quick look at spelling of factions.
No, that's not right.
Okay, so it is spelled SCZARNI.
Yeah.
SCZARNI.
Yep.
I'll Google it later.
So what you'll find is you'll get some future history
Yep.
because the factions change over time, which the party's about to find out as they're almost hitting the point where some of them change.
Okay.
Yay.
Because wasn't Doozer part of the Scarny? Because
Mhm.
they were like the sleazy traders.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
underhanded
right.
scumbags.
They're the thieves guild of the
That's why
Pathfinder
Doozer
Society.
fit right in.
No, because Doozer was dumb as a fish.
And kept talking to a bead because he was told that it would talk back eventually if he managed to convince it to. And then he'll truly be a member of the group.
Mm-hmm.
So he spent every day talking to the stone.
Just a little. I think he ended up making like an earring out of it, so it was always with him.
But
It's probably still on my body in one of your bag spaces.
And so this cheap stone become one of his most precious possessions.
Yep.
It's amusing how a little line like that just sticks with the character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so she says, just over a month ago, an item was stolen from one of their vaults. The break-in was an audacious one, and a vulgar display of magical power.
A vulgar display?
Yep.
What does that mean?
I'm sure it relates to, she turns and looks at Parry, probably your family.
I look at Parry.
They do not have magic that's not vulgar.
I was about to say, very show-offy kind of. Look what we did.
Probably has nudity involved in most of it, she says.
Probably. Look,
At least it
someone's-
wasn't related to Pinwinkle, that would just be worse.
Look, there's a streaker through the bank. Look at them. Oh, I'm just going to steal this item now.
It's like, I don't do anything to harm the guard, I seduce the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Then I seduce the guard next to it, who's just been watching the whole thing. Okay, so...
No hostages were taken. They're all seduced.
The Vault's guardians themselves, all priests of no mean strength, were overcome by enchantments that convinced them to open the vault, allowing the thief to simply walk in and take what she desired. By itself, that would be enough to concern us. But there's more. The item stolen was a powerful relic from the ancient past known as the Sword of Lust.
Sorry. How do you know
Parry's
the
ears.
thief? How do you know the thief is a girl?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
They.
Yeah, one of a set of corrupt weapons known collectively as the Swords of Sin. While itself might not be an overwhelming threat, after the break-in, whispers began to reach us of similar occurrences in private collections, government armories, and so forth. People are naturally reluctant to talk about what has been taken, but it's our belief that the thief is foolish enough to try assembling all 7 swords. Though our investigations and communion with our Lord, we've managed to trace the twisted past back to a single woman, a powerful enchantress named Tirana. Or known as Tirana. Who knows if it's her real name? I'm sure she is a hotter at heart, she says.
Yeah. She's probably read many, many hotter spellbooks.
May even be a new incarnation of one of your parents.
Possibly.
Potentially your dad.
Oh, your dad! Cool.
Well, they have had a tendency to switch sexes, she says.
Yep. We'll find that out when we get to it.
And sometimes they're the same sex. But they're always together.
So wait, how do you deal with mummy, the daddy?
They're just issues.
They're just issues, okay.
It is parent.
Parent issues.
Parent 1 and parent 2. Because technically they're both.
Yep.
Okay, so she dwells somewhere in Karmagar, a corrupt den of thieves and apostates located high on the Strawwell Ridge, which you are said to have a reputation with. And a reputation's better than no reputation, so at least people will talk to you instead of shun you for being Pathfinders, because they do have a running bounty on Pathfinders there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially ones that are a little too secretive.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, of course, you're part of the Shadow Lords faction. For some reason, they seem to allow those into the city because they bought their way in.
Yeah, nobody's a member of the Shadow Lodge faction.
She gives you a wink and says, "Yeah, I know no one is." Now, we aren't certain what she plans, but it's easy enough to see that it bodes ill for Varisia. If she was to succeed in actually taking control of all the swords, the power she would wield would be immense. Cities could burn, rivers could boil, dogs and cats may live together.
Thinking the same thing. Seas of blood.
Oh, I can live with my brethren?
And she says that's where you guys come in, not with the living with dogs.
Oh.
That's Harry's thing.
Though out of interest, I do have a dog race now.
Oh, cool.
And it looks almost like the cat one, except dog.
Awesome.
And the funny thing is,
You already play a dog character in another session.
I know.
You don't need to be dog characters in every single one
The
of
funny
them.
thing is,
characters
it comes
everywhere.
from that one.
Ooh, cool.
So Starfinder has it, but they are fully compatible.
Wait.
Just that you'll have to avoid all the tech stuff
Yes. Yeah.
because it's like, yes, I can do this with tech, and there's no tech.
With
No.
guns and stuff. Oh, wait.
You have a stick. And the stick is the thing that shoots.
I'm gonna throw my stick at you. Oh, wait.
What's this? You threw a massive fireball.
Okay.
Play all my characters.
And she
themselves.
does ask you, do you have any questions you'd like to ask now that she's actually pointed out how she knows the thief was a woman, she says, looking at Jasper specifically. A little too eager to ask questions before she's finished, she admonishes you, that's 1 gold piece for you. She pulls out her hand.
This is why you're a learner.
Jasper kind of like rummages in one of his like pockets, and then he looks at his familiar and was like, "Where have you put it?" And then I go chase my bird around the.
And then she turns to Willie and says, well, it looks like you're paying for your cat. Interrupting. 1 gold piece. Priest of Abadar.
As Zarfop, in his previous research, knows anything about these swords and the fact they've been found, or that they might have been in private collections or things like that?
Okay.
Or they've all been
I will-
very hush-hush for individuals.
You have heard of weapons of sin, just probably not delved into anything specific, especially considering duels to the death with weapons is not a commonplace thing in Thessalonia.
I will hand her the gold piece. But my character did sit there looking at her and consider for a good 5 or 6 seconds, and then went.
She says, Abadar blesses you, but not you.
I'm still
Jasper's
chasing.
probably run out the
No,
door.
no, no.
after
I'm
this.
still chasing Quoth around the
I
room.
pull out my holy symbol of Abadar and I go, yes, he does. I put it away.
Sorry, that's the one. That's the wrong one.
Yeah, hang on, which one is
Hang on, wait a minute.
Let me just flick through my binder of holy symbols. No.
Because it was just the idea that if Zarfop was aware of the weapons, any of the weapons that had been found, the fact that he mentioned, or the priest mentioned that the sword of life had been taken from the Abadar vault, and that apparently other private collections had also been raided.
Yep.
If Zarfop knew about the weapons' existence and therefore wanted to know, hey, who was holding them and thinking, what could have, if obviously knows that getting to the Abadar vault was quite an impressive feat, but exactly what sort of other skills might have been needed to get into some of the other locations.
Hey, enchanting the Abadarians to let you into a vault is considered impossible.
They can't.
So it's sort of aparting an Abadar cleric from what they're protecting is said to be impossible to do on their holy ground based on their beliefs. And they have a reputation for anything in their vault doesn't get touched.
Yep.
Unless you actually come for it yourself. And then prove that it's yours to take.
That's why I've got the key.
So the fact that someone has stolen from it is quite fantastic, and they do say that they will that they have made a donation to the Pathfinder Society for your services. Meaning the society gets paid and you don't.
Yep. Sweet.
But hey, you guys generally end up with a bunch of coins to help you buy each time you drop by one of the lodges. That's not the Shadow Lodge.
Do I know anything more about this Tarani?
All they know is she's in the city. Her trial has led there.
Okay.
In the background, you hear Quoth and you've never heard Quoth speak before. You hear Quoth say, "I've got the money, I've got the money," as he's circling around the room, and see Jasper like chasing him wildly around the room. I realized I think with level 7, the 4th familiar ability came in, and I just gave it speech.
Nice.
Evermore.
Evermore the money, evermore the money. This is going to become a problem.
It's not ever more the money, it's ever more money.
Evermore money. Shiny.
Cat will not have shiny.
At least it's not calling it the precious.
Yes.
Not yet.
I'm sure that will come.
I need to start looking up quotes.
Well, I'm sure you can use Firefly for some, because they do have a lot of shiny quotes.
Yes.
Okay, so they are happy to kit you out with a caravan to help get you to Karmagar.
Way.
I'm sure it won't take you more than a month to get there.
Way. On the road again.
I don't think Garthorpe needs to have a stop by home again like he did last time. It's only been, what, 6 weeks or so since he was last there?
That is true. You went by there on the way out, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went by there and then teleported to Kermagar and met the party there before they got there.
Which means the group could literally teleport from Magnamar to there and save themselves the month's travel.
That's why it's
It would seem logical, I could say this. I would have thought that the Pathfinder Society have to go there, presumably they're also happy to get the transport to happen there.
Well, you don't believe they've told the Abadar clerics that they can do that?
No, but obviously the Abadar says, hey, they're happy to help supply transport. Presumably our fearless leader would say, we've got our own, we've got transport covered, we're worth the money.
Okay, so Willie's going to have a decision to make. Who is going to be Willie's second?
Sorry, what?
Who is going to be Willie's second
Do I
now
see?
that your orc is out of the picture? Who does Willie trust the most out of the rest of the characters?
No, I think it's a case of who does Willie not trust the least? And in which case it's probably the bard, but he hasn't had any evidence to indicate the bard's a problem.
I think it's going to have to go
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Willie, dirt, worms in the dirt, my stool, and then probably Parry.
Damn it! I knew it was coming. To be fair, that's actually an honest description of where it should be at.
One of the crystals.
Yeah, you should.
Of course, that means the rest of us are on that.
Yep.
I'm having to stack stuff along the ledge there to stop the cat jumping up from
Yeah. No, I've noticed you have to get rid of all the...
it. He was knocking stuff off. Apparently by intention.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So yes, and I'm assuming you turned down the offer of a caravan and don't tell them you're going to use teleportation to get there quickly.
How do we use teleportation?
Because there is a runic circle in Karmagar
That we have access to?
you still have access to.
Remember, Garthorpe managed to get them to Full Rose. He went by Full Rose and still got them before you.
So Zathrop has access to it?
Mm-hmm.
He does.
Cool.
He wrote down the runes. No one else got around to doing it.
Well, I mean, they're virtually Thassilonian. Of course you copied the rules.
Okay.
Too big.
No.
From what most of you remember of Kamagar, it's a walled city of white stone with a tight cluster of towers emerging from a wall where the city abuts a sheer cliff face 3,000 feet high.
It's close to the stars.
Only once travellers move closer is the truth more apparent. Walls do not surround Kamagar. The city is walls. The entire city is housed within a single giant structure of an ancient building, which you had learnt was once a prison of the Teresk.
I did not know that.
Until someone went back in time and let it go.
So where's the Teresk now?
Wandering.
Oh.
Probably asleep somewhere.
Oh, cool.
Though they also say that if you kill the Teresk, you kill the world.
Hence the prison, I'm guessing.
Yes. Because there is one Teresk per world tied to its life.
Cool.
Said to be the living embodiment of the spirit of the world.
Of course, on the plus side of the world, the Teresk is pretty hard to kill, so we're all pretty safe on the circumstances.
Well, even though most people, if they do manage to kill it, only kill it for a short time. And then it will be reborn. But if they do manage to kill it permanently, then nothing on the planet can grow or be born.
So does that mean people will live for a set amount of time?
Probably a week or two,
Oh, we could. Okay.
considering they can't grow food or animals. Or So unless they can sustain themselves eternally with magic, which has its own problems.
Yep.
But while the Teresk is in regeneration mode, all plants wither and die.
That sounds bad.
It is meant to be a curse.
And Chris asks, given a Teresk has defensive armor and spine, what eats it?
Well,
Yes,
that
that has
would
been a
be
question.
other titans.
Oh, the Titans.
All the titans compete. And so, like Godzilla has his spikes on his back, is because he fights other titans. So the same is with the Teresk. The Teresk is this world's Godzilla.
Cool.
So you can actually screw the world over by sending the Teresk to another plane. Which generally kills the Teresk and the world.
I was going to say, can a different world sustain two Teresks?
Nope.
No, okay.
And if it did, I'm sure it would initiate a Highlander soundtrack. And
May the best Teresk win.
As an aside, did my wife ever tell me what she did with that heart?
she did not. I'm sure she's got it somewhere safe for you.
Yeah, for me, whatever.
Or is that how you're cursed?
No.
No. Okay.
No, there's many reasons why.
Who knows, she may have actually replaced your heart with it.
Considering who I thought it belonged to, I would think that would be a bad idea. Although, considering what's on my left arm, that may not be a thing either.
And Kamagar is also known as a haven of squatters from around the world, populated by those who do not fit in elsewhere. Its streets, outcasts, both humanoid and otherwise, mingle and survive without asking too many questions. She says, which you'll find interesting because anyone who asks questions is treated badly.
Oh, sounds like home.
And they do so through a mixture of tolerance and gang violence.
Yeah.
And the residents are labelled undesirable in nearly every other civilized city in the world. And said to be one of the most hazardous cities in the world as well.
So it's more silently.
Just getting into it's a pain in the bum.
And the fact that you can be killed just because you're on the street.
Yep.
Whilst Isley is generally not that lethal. And as long as you're there to trade, you can get in. They do say that things have become harder since some group got the Dust Wardens kicked out. Not sure who they are, but they have been cursed readily by many travellers. The cost of entering Karmagar has gone up 1,000-fold.
Yeah, I hate those guys.
Well, you can only get in by taking the outside elevator.
Yep.
And it will only take so much at a time, and they charge per lift.
Are they building more lifts?
Nope, because anyone who tries gets it burnt down and they're thrown off the edge.
No, as in, are the government going to build another one?
No, they tax that one heavily.
Oh, okay. But they could tax it twice as much if they have two.
Yes, but with the restraint of trade, people then bid for the next lift, and it's auctioned.
It's like a blockade.
They're just out to encourage a healthy lifestyle in the citizens' visitors by making you climb.
And many visitors go missing who decide we can brave the caves inside the cliff face.
Yeah.
Because without the Dusk Wardens, the entire path is now considered toxic. Not just hostile, but toxic. Anything that makes it out above is normally killed on sight. And then
Is
tossed back
that
in.
because of the magic in there, or...?
Well, so far nothing that's made it out has been rational or sane, and normally try to either stab, jump, or bite the first thing they see when they come out.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Impressive.
And magic doesn't always put them down, but a 3,000 feet fall does.
That'll do it.
So try not to stand too close to the cliff, otherwise you might meet a person who made it up. And a meeting of the minds like that generally doesn't work out well for you. But she has got a Abadarian scroll to give you priority treatment to get on the elevator.
But the teleport ring, does that take you to the bottom or the top?
Takes you to the top. She doesn't know this.
Yeah. No, that's right. So we didn't worry about the elevator per se. But
Would you like to tell her that?
no. I just was thinking of the here at the bottom of the cliff acceleration.
And they say massive towers protrude all along the building surface, and that's where much of the nobility and the twisted and horrendous leaders of the city live. And they do recommend hiring a local when you get there to help you find your way around and do most of your talking. That way, if something goes wrong, they'll kill them instead of you.
Fair enough.
Why waste resources, she says.
Hire a goat.
At which point, is this what we say Gary's character comes from Karmagar? It's up to you. I was just joking about that, though.
Sorry, I've been too focused on the book.
It's okay. So yes, you have said that you can make your own way there, but she still gives you the scroll of introduction, allowing you to get access to the lift as a priority.
Yep.
It doesn't say which way, it just says gives you access to the lift as a priority.
I'll hand that off to Parry.
Uses a bookmark in my spellbook. It's a safe location. Could have hided in my sock. I'll end up on a door handle somewhere.
I was about to say, is that the same one you use on the door handle?
I've got 2, thank you.
They do also say, beware of the monks who wish to challenge you in the city, because one of their challenges is to see how far off the cliff you can step before you fall.
How does that work?
Some of them
The monks
believe
can walk on air.
they believe that they are so enlightened that they will not fall.
Oh.
And the challenge is to see if anyone else is worthy to know their secrets. Those that fall are deemed not worthy.
Mm-hmm. Those who fall are non-existent now.
Or is this
Not worthy.
Or is this
Yes.
is this a way of cleansing the gene pool?
It's more
Sounds like
someone with a high inflated belief in themselves can mistakenly think that magic will save them. Magic won't work, they say. The monks make sure magic doesn't interfere.
no. There goes my plans.
I
Oh well.
was like, he cast fly.
I was about to say, look, I'm walking on air. Never mind.
At which point you're about, was it 200 feet from the wall and someone goes to spell magic.
Yeah.
I only prepared one day!
That's what we
Feather
I
fall!
was about to
To
say.
spell magic.
Yeah,
Noting this,
I
I'm
don't-
putting three flies and 3 feather falls. In.
I don't think Cat's Grace is going to save me from that height.
No.
But hey, I hear that cats will survive falls above a certain height.
Just not 3,000.
Just not 3,000 feet.
Technically, a cat can.
Can they?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the fall from about 1 or 2 stories that does them damage. It's the if you go up high enough, they can put their skin out and basically glide down.
Master
Cool.
of the Pathfinder said you can do it. Okay, so
Body weight with
I could become a
air
sugar glider.
resistance.
Whee!
Unless, of course, they go unconscious, in which case then, well, they're
Yeah.
just a stone.
go study the stars. Jump.
I can see my house.
Certain leashes can survive the fall.
As can certain goblins. The bouncy
Yeah.
spot.
Bounties.
Is that that the goblin may be able to get back up again because it bounced?
Quite possibly, yes. I'm sure the goblin will consider that flying. Well, they didn't just go splat. Okay, so she wishes you well, and she'll have leader of the society here let her know when you've completed the job.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Abadar will bless you with another favour after you have completed it. Some of you have received favours from Abadar in the past, she says.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
I'm looking around for someone to be going, yes, yes, yes. I'm not seeing anyone nodding.
Quite, yes.
Jasper's still chasing Quoth around the room. Still haven't got my money back.
You made the right choice not to make that your 2 I see.
It was a toss-up, buddy. It was a toss-up.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
just saying. You're like, what?
Understandable.
It would be a bit hard to make, as was your 2IC, because
He keeps
every time-
forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the gnome's just too gnomish for me.
Too excited about these artifacts.
I know, right?
But
Can't
hey,
keep focused.
you pick the job that will give him the least focus on what you're doing. But the most focused on the item that's the task.
It can be very focused on the position. But it's an element of the position.
Just not the person, the item.
Yeah, the item.
I was gonna say, I think in terms of the rest of the party, the cat's actually got one of the highest charisma scores of the party.
every
No,
time.
no, okay,
I probably haven't talked about that yet.
that's why I was looking at the bars of his option, because he hadn't proved himself poorly.
He starts at 0 rather than -4 or 5.
Exactly.
It's got a charisma of 4. I'm not far behind with a charisma of 3, so...
And amusing enough, when Jeremy was saying that, I was nodding along going, yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
The bard has done the least wrong of the party.
Absolutely.
Least opportunity to do anything.
But
wrong.
it
Doesn't matter how much
in my mind,
opportunity
it's like-
you've had,
it's like-
you've done the least wrong.
in my mind, it was the same thing. Give it to the bard. Give it to the person you've just met, not the person you know or the party that you know who's been causing absolute shit everywhere we go.
But I'm still too lucky to do my other thing.
Yep.
Because, hey, that does mean that Parry's in charge when something happens to Willie.
Nothing's going to happen to Willie, though, is it?
Does that mean I can climb up you when Willie's not around?
Isn't that right, priest? Nothing's gonna happen to Willie.
And I'm sure Willie doesn't have one of those, hair-raising incidents about what could possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
Though you do have the Miss High Marsh ask you, are you sure you want him as your 2AC?
He actually did quite well in the last battle against the...
She understands that, but are you sure?
I am.
I'm getting more mature.
I am.
Okay.
It just takes me 100 sessions.
She did ask a follow-up question. Okay, you're sure that's going to be okay. Are you sure you're feeling okay?
And she also does add for Parry, she doesn't believe his romance partners count for his maturity. Just because they're getting older.
I never said that they did. I'm saying I am slowly getting more mature.
As he flexes his muscles.
Shining
She was just
bed.
having a play on words saying the mature is your choices in partners, not me. Not the rest of the stuff you do.
So maturity is equality, okay? Everyone's treated fairly in my eyes.
I'm not.
Wonder why. As I look up at you chasing the bird again.
Okay, so after the priestess has left, priestess is definitely wearing lots of bling. Abadar, after all. It's all about position, power, and appearance.
3 books.
Because you can't give people confidence that you can protect their stuff if you dress like a pauper.
Do they own a bank?
What was that?
The priests of Abadar, do they own like a bank?
The priests of
They are the bank.
are the bank.
Oh, they are the bank.
So all the banks of the setting
Yep.
are owned by the Abadar Church. If someone not of the church opens a bank, they get destroyed by the church.
Literally, the role of Abadar is called the First Vault.
Ah, okay. Well, there you go.
So don't try to steal a god's stick, or that god will come around and smack you down.
With the stick.
The stick, yeah.
They go, oh, that's mine. Yoink. Whack.
Because you might find that the door never locks. People always seem to show up at the worst times. And that you can't ever get anyone to deposit money in there because for some reason Abadar has a curse on any other bank that things just don't work out right.
Interesting. Good to know.
So most money lenders generally have to follow Abadar.
Good to know. Not that I'm planning to open a bank or anything, but Jasper is learning about the world. This is very interesting.
Hey, doesn't make them good people, but it does mean that you can guarantee the money will probably stay with them for far longer than you intend.
Yeah.
Some might say permanently if you do the wrong thing.
Yes. They will charge you for indiscretions in their presence.
like the gold coin that I'm trying to give back to Willie and not succeeding very well.
Okay, so after she's left, you take the teleport canvas to Carmago,
There we go.
and you find yourself in the destroyed brothel.
No. Parry's upset.
It was the Temple of Callistra.
Mm.
Parry's very upset because it was such a nice place.
It was.
Apparently, the entire occupants were thrown off the cliff.
Mm.
Oh, that makes it even more sad.
None of them could fly. Generally, not when their arms were tied behind their backs and their legs were tied.
Yeah.
And, they were gagged and blindfolded.
That'd do it. That'd do it.
They forgot to lock that first step. It was a doozy.
Mm-hmm.
Willie lost his virginity to the sisters.
Yep.
Ah, the memories.
Oh, the memories. Oh, yes, this place. Yes, yes.
And your wife
He
was
first becomes there at the age of 5.
Oh, before the wife. Okay.
No, it was after becoming a Pathfinder. And it was the sisters of one of the PCs.
Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe it's a good thing it was before you were married.
absolutely.
Yeah, the wife would have complained she wasn't included. And then make him pay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that why you're cursed?
No.
I have no idea. What happened. There's probably many reasons.
Yeah. We're still trying to figure that one out.
I don't know. It's just like peeling an onion. You're just getting deeper and deeper into the why.
So you're going to see a single tear come down his eye. Stop trying to be a psychologist.
I'm not being a psychologist. This is fascinating. I'm going to consult the stars later.
And you do see quite a lot of kids hassling people to be their guides in town.
As in, like, for them to be a guide?
Yep.
Right.
But the kid will guide someone around town for the right price, of course.
Of course.
Can
Hiring a kid as a mission.
Sandpoint meet up with one that he caught up with a month or so ago?
Yes, you have no problems finding him. He recognizes you immediately as a solid mark.
That's right, because this time he's got up with pay.
I'm sure he'll expect something from everyone.
Oh,
Hey,
buddy.
Just make sure he stays away from food.
It's a monster of Carmago.
My glass of-
And
my
Gary's
mug of
drink.
water.
No.
He seems to have this
See?
desire to drink out of Gary's cup every time Gary's here.
I think we want to go under.
And,
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. What are you doing under there? I was under here. I was up on the table.
Okay, so he is charging you the steep price of a silver piece each per day.
Whoa.
Well, it did go up from just Zarthrop being about 5 coppers a day. There's more of you, and of course Parry's here.
Parry's here.
does he recognize Parry?
Everyone recognizes Parry.
Everyone.
Oh, everyone recognizes Parry. Okay.
Look at it this way: every brothel has a picture of Parry's family in
Yep.
it.
That's
Yep.
true, I guess.
What have you done to become so infamous?
So
you
know
don't
how
want to know.
So you know how they have those what they call tasteless nudes.
Hi.
That's his family,
Hi.
Oh, okay.
and the fact that they have had different forms over the years and never stopped having pictures done of them, including family photos of them all together.
Listen, where restaurants have Michelin stars, brothels have pictures of Parry's family.
Parry's the patron saint of prostitution.
So is this a three Parry brothel?
I would have to say many of them here will have one or more pictures,
There you go.
but some of the nobles will also have them too, and the chairs set up so people can sit and watch and enjoy the paintings.
So does that mean if it's got multiple ones, it's got your sign of approval?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And these pictures will date over many thousands of years.
Wow. You're leaving a mark on the ages.
His parents are a big fan of reincarnation.
It's definitely...
Pharasma's a big fan of them.
Yeah, it's definitely a mark, that's for sure.
And Perry has many siblings through the centuries as well that he's never met or seen.
Yep.
He may find out that someone he's had some fun with was actually a
Absolutely.
great uncle of his.
Okay.
And that is normal.
So actually having a detailed family tree would really help you to know these things?
It's not really a family tree, it's a family wall.
Okay.
Then you probably put the wall up at an angle, and then there's just branches coming off the bottom of that wall for
And then like one person has like 4 pictures.
Have you
And I thought I had a complicated family.
Have you seen the crazy investigators red string across everything? Yeah. Imagine that on the wall.
If you could detect partners and see all the...
Or be detect bloodlines.
This one picture of my family member has 7 different strings coming off it to other pieces of family member. One of them goes across the entirety of the wall.
And he's also said to be related to the bleached gnome.
The who?
The gnome who has no colour and is said to have lived for centuries himself.
The gnome has no colour.
The rumour is that this gnome is his parents' parent.
He's
Oh, yeah, that's right.
dangerous.
Okay, so
Yes, very.
your parents' gnome, your parents' pet? Is that what you're saying?
No, my grandparent.
Your parents' parent?
Yes.
Okay.
It's confusing.
And when they met him, he was quite lethal.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't
he shatter your arms or something? No. Who did that? Was it the little girl?
Everyone. Everyone did that.
Any kind of tournament that you
Juicer
threw
did
your
that,
hands
the
like,
Demon Girl
kick,
did
yeah.
that, the Bleach Gnome did that, Willie did it to himself.
Often.
the crazy girl with the blue eyes.
Yep.
Don't worry, they'll keep showing up.
Yep. Absolutely. And it won't be a surprise that one of them's a fiend.
So does the abandoned brothel where the room circle is,
Yep.
that actually controlled by the Pathfinder still at the moment?
Yes, they are paying for it not to be taken over by someone.
Yeah, so it looks like it saves it going outside the coronation?
It does. It's a bit drafty and water does collect there, but hey, very few people want to come into a place that was so cursed that the name of the person who cursed the place is now a curse word in town.
What, Harry?
No, it wasn't
No.
Barry.
I wasn't here to do that much damage.
Was it a pinwheel?
It's obviously Rayolf, isn't it?
So is it known that the Pathfinders own this place?
No.
Okay. So when we come and go from the cursed place, we're going to be...
Well, you're already cursed, so they won't think anything of it.
How do they know I'm cursed?
A combination.
Curses are generally visible to people who have enough gifts.
Okay, all right.
Most Varusians can tell that you're cursed by looking at you.
Oh, really? Okay, I thought it was hidden, but anyway.
What was what was Adam's character's name again?
Zed.
Zed. Zed, was it?
He didn't give us his full name, it was just Zed.
Okay.
That's what he's known as. Like, bye, Zed.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
You believe so, you don't know if he actually died.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
But
did he die?
No, I'm pretty sure we got arrested.
Oh, he also pledged his allegiance to one of the gods of sin.
Really?
Much like Pinwinkle.
No, I know this is my knowledge, but he was also like rune scarred, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, he played his relationship when Rune's gone.
They put their confidence in us, okay.
Well, compared to who they could have put their confidence in, you are a far sight better. Which says
Okay.
how bad the others are. And remember, it is a horror setting, so they don't have a lot of good choices.
Okay, all right.
Like having parry as your 2IC.
That is
we either
funny.
choose the Pathfinder guys or a lot worse.
Well, hey, I'm sure if you compare Parry to Pinwinkle, there would be a hard choice to say which one will get you into more trouble. And most of them would think of Pinwinkle as very dangerous in the sense of will seduce anyone.
Oh, okay.
At least Parry's somewhat picky.
I choose the moment. I don't just splurt it out wherever I go. Most times.
So you're more
Sometimes.
choosy.
Yeah.
Since he's grown up a bit, yes, but his journals of his past says he wasn't so choosy in the past.
Okay.
I have a long line of women in Riddleport that are trying to prove to me that their child is mine. And
Could they all be true? Could they all be
Technically,
true?
Yes.
technically they could all be true,
Yes.
but there's no way to magically prove it thanks to the Hotter family line.
Okay.
Any offspring they have will not genetically connect to them through magic.
So how do you then do your really detailed family trees then?
It also means that if they were to then end up with a family member, they will not have a genetic defect because technically their genetics do not match.
let's just say that image that you're trying to think of is still in progress.
So two Hotters could literally populate an entire
There will
city
be-
without having inbreeding.
There will be no end to that.
Okay. So we could all be potters too?
No. Absolutely not.
Others hope they're not.
I hope we're not. I was
Good.
looking.
Sounds like a curse.
It does
Or
sound like
a disease.
So how do they find
Or virus.
family members?
Well, they have their favoured child of the time, and they give them the name.
Ah.
The
And
one-
currently, there's only one favoured child. I'm sure another one will show up sometime soon.
Oh, absolutely. One that's lasted many, many years, not just a couple of weeks.
And hey, when you can live for thousands of years, you could potentially have lots of offspring if you put one out every year.
Yes, I know. Yeah. Yes.
And they can be different races.
Does that mean you're thousands of years old?
No.
Aren't you technically like 70 in Elven? Or are you a bit older than that?
Well, he is half elf, half dwarf.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Half elf, half dwarf.
Yep.
Well, okay, with all that
With a grandfather who's a gnome.
with all that family
Mhm.
background, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't try
See?
to think about
No,
it too hard
yep.
because it will break your brain.
Which means that the parents being an elf and a dwarf were not their first forms.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that his parents are both related.
So shapeshifters, doppelgangers maybe.
No, they're just
No,
reincarnation.
reincarnated.
Just
Oh,
reincarnation.
okay.
Of course, he never really looked into the fact that his parents were related.
I don't need to. It's pretty much assumed at this point in time.
Well, hey, if you're ever going to hook up with someone long term, may as well hook up with someone like you. Okay, so you have hooked up with you have found the adolescent not hooked up with. I'll step back from that.
No. No.
The child's name is Dart.
Dart.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Because he says he's always on point.
There's a 3,000-foot cliff over there.
He says, yes, you should go have a look. He'll be right behind you. Just let him hold your
You
purse
know what
for a
darts are
moment.
also good for? Throwing.
Hey, Dart, did you reckon you can catch Quoth?
He
That's a
looks
bad
up and
idea.
says, how much?
Well, if you catch him, a gold piece.
He looked up and says, no, not worth it.
Damn.
What is it with you and... You're familiar!
Though he does say, if I catch it, can I eat it?
I don't think that will work.
Why not?
He's not actually an animal.
I'm sure he'll just go down just fine.
I mean, sure, if you wanted to have to
Okay.
disappear into the void of your stomach, yeah, I'm not sure how that will work. I don't think that's
Let's find out, he says.
Would you try and recall Quaff and shoot out through his stomach?
Well, as far as I know, when he gets recalled or gets killed, he like disappears. So it'd just be like turning into mist, or like just poof.
He gets very bloated. He's filled with air.
Something.
Don't know why.
But he says, what is it you're trying to find today, good sirs, who are paying me a silver each day?
I heard.
Looking to
So
our leaders on this one.
Yeah.
Asking mentally saying, well, you know, ask about trying.
Well, probably not. Parry's happy to stay. It's like we hear about the very flamboyant raiding and theft of the bank through here.
I wasn't here though.
It wasn't in the city, but he came here afterwards. Yeah. Okay, so he does so great. It's like, what theft?
What theft? You haven't heard news?
He rolled a 2 on his knowledge.
Love it.
Doesn't even get the basic information that she's in town.
Wow.
So you picked the right target there, Zarthrop.
Good.
Good one, Zarthrop.
So yeah, he has a +9 to his knowledge of events, and he got a 2.
Sweet.
I thought you were always on point.
I wasn't looking out to him to take us to
That point.
to Rana, whatever. It was to just have knowledge of the city so you don't get sharp by any random beggars and things. and also potentially find some other place that we can stay, because presumably it's unlikely we're going to fight this destroyed where we actually ran across half of Varisia to get here. I'm assuming we're not going to run into her by turning the corner down the street. Presumably it will take some time searching through the city to find her. So we're going to want a place to stay, if you unless of course you want to come in and out of the cursed location regularly.
Okay. He says he does know many places that you could potentially hole up. Just what do you wish to get out of your place of stay?
We thought we're not necessarily trying to hole up.
Most people come here to hide.
Yeah.
Have you murdered someone important, he says, looking at the gnome.
Yes, looking at the psychopathic.
I think the silence says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He shrugs.
I've been to this place in the last month. I've got it here. There's quite a big place up there. But unfortunately, no Thassilonian hunting places. But hey, if you have something else that we can call on there, you really need to find out something about places. And hey, if you know about this.
He goes, tell me all about it, he said, eyes open, that look of vacant happiness in his brain where he can be completely taken away from the life he's in now.
Yep. And okay, Sandpoint is quite happy to effectively distract our potential guide within the city. And he becomes an eager listener to his lectures.
So give me a performance roll as you regale him with your tales. Which is pretty much you going up and saying,
performance would be 13 untrained.
Okay, 13 untrained. He finds it fascinating and tries to encourage more detail.
Made that figure, is it?
Absolutely.
It's more stable. Got a longer lap.
I mean, although probably it should have actually been, well, no, take 5. It should have been a 23 on Thassilonian law. To make it really impossible.
And hey, Thassilonian law is useful in a town like this. Made out of a ruin that was even ancient by Thassilonian standards.
Yep, your lap is longer.
So is the word in Thassilonian origin?
Thessalonia adopted it as a place to enhance.
No, in that case, Garthop will be spending half his time looking about the street well, but also catching up on the stuff that he did in a few days while waiting for the party to arrive last time. Following up on some of the detailed information and, that's right here, I think there's some evidence of Thassilonian manipulation based on the ancient writings on there.
Well, you did read about the fact that they have a vault underneath the Pharasma temple that is dedicated to the 8 gods of sin, because they have 8 statues. With Pharasma being one of the statues.
Because she was part of the pantheon.
And I'm assuming that Garthop did get a chance to actually get in there in the few days when he was here last time.
He did not.
Oh, okay. That's obviously that's half a reason why to get back here, obviously. And why he's recognising that it'll probably take at least a few days while we go to the city to try and find this Varisia, whatever her name was. I'll look over here.
And you did find out from the Pharasmians that they would only let you in if you were accompanied by a member of the Shadow Lodge.
That sucks.
Not one of their priests?
No, because their priests will not go down there because death lurks there, they say.
Oh, sorry, it's under the priest of you say, but
It is under their temple. They don't go down there.
but they also they wouldn't allow access. They're the ones that control access to it.
The pathway leads through their temple, down the side of the cliff face into the side of the cliff itself.
And why are they thinking? So why are the Pharasians wanting a member or needing a member of the shadow faction of Pathfinder?
Because they trust them in this city.
Oh, okay.
They're the only Pathfinders who are allowed to stay.
Right.
And because you're an outsider, they want a member of this secret faction to watch over you and make sure you don't make things worse.
Okay. Is Garthop aware of if any of the party members are part of the shadow faction?
Not a single one of them admits to it, which is not unusual because they consider the secret police of the Pathfinders.
Yeah, that's right. But if they, well, as a player probably, is Willie actually a shadow faction?
Yes.
He is, I thought so, that's good, yeah. Okay, Garthop's aware of that, and it's okay because he wouldn't be paying that much attention to people if they were Thassilonian. So.
By this very.
So Willie is said to have connections with stuff. They're just not exactly sure what, because no one ever seems to find out what he's connected to, besides the fact he got married way above his station. Has had 4 kids.
That's a good point. I had Nathan on the way, didn't I? Or she did.
Yep.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect Willie to be associated with that since he's so secretive, he's married to a Hell Knight, so...
Yeah, but that also involves Garthop having to pay that close attention to his party members. They're not Thassilonian, so...
Though a few of them do carry the Sahedran rune.
Yes. But no, they can't because Garthop found it for them. And it demonstrated the usefulness and the advantage of it. Yeah. Well, as a party, what are the plans to actually find this Tulana? We're going to ask people?
Well, first thing I'm going to do is ask this kid if he knows anything about this lady. Perhaps she came up via the cage.
Well, he did tell you he had no idea who this person was or what they had done, but he's happy to help you investigate, and he will give you a bonus if he does.
Yeah, so we should ask around. I reckon the best place to ask will be the Faraxman Church, the Church of Faraxma. I hear they've got an interesting hiding place underneath their temple.
Not sus at all.
You have, I'd say Willie did hear of 2 members of the society dying down there while you were above.
Really?
Yep, they were brutally murdered by something the party released underneath.
The party released
Yep. No one knows what it was. They've never identified it.
because they got eaten.
One of them was ripped to pieces, another one was impaled on one of the statues, and the dog was killed. And they were most upset about the dog dying.
No, that's right.
That was the Wednesday team.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And it was told to the other team, and I was like, yes, they were also sad that the dog died. Because that's what they remembered the most. And the dog died.
And the dog died.
No John Wick moments, though.
No.
Well, that's right, because Garfunkel got a dog, so that's okay.
Yeah, you remember Dooza being quite
Upset.
sad.
That's right. That's what it was. Dooza was very upset about that.
Well, personally, I mostly remember the vampires.
They had a character who thought every undead was a vampire. Anything with glowing eyes was a vampire. Anything that came out of the shadows was a vampire. So everything was a vampire.
He didn't get undead. It was everything was a
They
vampire.
actually meet to end fighting a vampire.
He never knew. He unfortunately died long before that happened. When one of the party members tried to save him by getting him out of a drowning incident and accidentally killed him. I slam him into the ground. Okay, roll damage.
Dude.
The statement was, slam into the ground. And I went, sure, you're a barbarian. You can see how that goes.
Why not?
Hulk grabs by ankle.
That's how they have killed more than one party member.
Trying to help.
God.
Okay, so who wishes to use the child as part of their gathering of information?
Absolutely. If we're going to pay,
Yep.
we'll make the most of it.
Jasper is going to slink away on his own, and I'm going to use my Hobnobbler talent. So you are skilled at learning information through conversation. The gather information exploratory activity takes you half as long as normal, reducing the time to about an hour. If you're a master in diplomacy, which I don't think I am... Trained. Okay, so that doesn't matter. There's still no guarantee that I get that the rumor I learn will be accurate, but I'm very charismatic and start to talk to people.
Also, wouldn't we gather more information if you're spread out? And went to different
Well,
places?
This is like a horror movie, and
Yeah.
that's never a good plan.
No,
when-
no,
especially-
but, you
especially-
always bring it on, otherwise.
Especially
it
when
just
we
takes
were
forever.
warned that we should,
Speed it up.
we should have a potential guide or meat shield so that we don't get mugged in the streets.
All right, okay.
Or if something goes wrong, they'll kill the
happy to
kid,
follow
not
that
us.
advice.
Exactly.
So in this city, there are no band races,
No band races, okay. That's
Which
good.
means
It's good
that-
to see they're open.
which means you'll
They're
have
tolerant.
orcs, hobgoblins, trolls, undead,
Yes.
and everything walking the street.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, but they're in much danger to everyone else as they are to us.
Everyone, and we mean everyone, is welcome.
And
bad.
and the killing of someone in town is only a problem if they hold office.
So why isn't there endless violence going on right
There
now?
is.
We can see it. There's a fight going on just over
You
there.
would see constantly people getting mugged or beaten up for stuff. It's
You see-
basically the people will pay to pass areas
How does
constantly.
this kid survive?
He basically uses you as meat shields.
Also, it's obvious he's got nothing worth taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so, if you've got people
And
like
as soon
that,
as
they
and as
just
soon as we
feel
give him
that-
silver, he's a target.
Okay.
Wasn't it a silver each?
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm
if-
saying. As soon as we
Yes.
as a party give him silver, he will be a target.
And he'll probably spend it leaving the town for some time until he's broke again and then go back.
Yep.
Well, it's
So
best
I advise-
if we don't give you the money straight away, because if
Against
we
the
give it to you
cat,
too soon, you will
toddling
become a
off.
target. So wait until we've got the information.
We were warned about.
I just talked to one of the other kids who he was with that are hackling people to.
Still advising, don't run away
I'm not
like an
running
ADHD
away.
like an ADHD cat.
I literally
wait.
walk over to the other group of children heckling to get people suckers as guides and start conversing with them.
Okay, so yes, give me a check for your gathering of information. What skill are you using? Do we actually have gather information in this version?
I think it's
It-
diplomacy.
it's diplomacy.
skill.
Then diplomacy it is.
Yeah.
Everything
Right,
about her
it-
feet says diplomacy.
It might be trained or something in possibly diplomacy, but it comes
Yeah, so
under that.
prerequisite is trained, but I am.
Or it could be
trained,
Willie's
so-
cat and be intimidation. Fear me. I'm an evil cat that stares at the stars.
Please roll. 14, that's alright. 14 plus
26.
26.
Human cat.
Thank you.
Apparently you learn a few things.
For the readers.
The first thing you learn from some of them is there are a lot of wizards in these parts.
Aluminium.
You could be talking about anyone.
Okay, yep.
They're also not set up.
And you
The
don't
same
want to
as a
cross
regular
any
D20.
of them, because if they're a wizard in these parts, they're not a novice. Another has seen her around, quite the looker, he says. Seems like she's always got a clutch of love-drunk fools following her every command. And she's no shrinking violet. He saw her set fire to a merchant store once with her mind, just because he tried to haggle with her. Even the gang steer clear of her. And the gang's pretty much from the streets. And one of the more knowledgeable ones there does tell you, Tirana's more than just some wizard. She's got her fingers in a little bit of everything. I wouldn't use the word crime boss. You never know who might be listening. But you get the idea. She's got something of a protection racket running down in Tar Hill. She's heard Gadka, the charm merchant, grousing about it. You might want to hit him up. He's certainly got no love for the enchantress. But might like your pretty boy over here.
That can be backup option.
That's what you pick up from your gathering of stuff.
I thank them profusely and give the same offer to them as the dart. Catch the bird, get a gold piece.
Okay, they start pulling out their daggers and throwing them.
Random people on the street.
And you hear one of them yell out, "Gold piece for the bird!" And suddenly there's a whole flog of people chasing after it.
Oh, if anyone wants to spare daggers, there's quite a few flying around.
Do you notice most of them have a chain attached to them?
Oh, so they have to bring them all back in.
Clever.
And the less smart ones have an elastic band.
So we now have a mob.
That could be a big, long, heavy chain.
We now have a mob of people around trying to stab the bird.
Mm-hmm. Or shoot it. There's occasional magic being thrown at it. Every now and then someone casts magic missile and you feel that.
Doink.
He does have his own hit points, I think. Oh, that's you.
He does.
Yes.
I suspect it disappears very quickly. I don't know if you get it. Go dead and therefore disappear.
He's actually got 35 hit points.
He's got 35 hit points. He has an AC of 22 as well, so he's not actually that easy to hit. And he also, if he does get hit, he has a reaction spell that basically sends him like back to sort of like the void.
So you can be quite quickly.
So the magic missile coming this way.
Piv. They
Yeah,
still
so
got
you
to
just
hit
hear it
though.
that he goes, oh, and then it disappears.
Magic missile doesn't have a roll.
Oh.
It's an automatic hit.
Oh, is it automatic?
That's why I mentioned first level spell that always hits its target.
Yes.
There you go. Yep. Well, so they whittle him down, and eventually, poof, he's back in my space, and my pouch peers back on me.
So who are you paying the gold?
No one, none of them succeeded. Where is he? He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Who got the bird?
Do you use the cover of the crowd to disappear back to us?
Right, you just started a riot.
Aren't we supposed to be not pissing off the people who run this place?
That's what I thought too.
No,
I told the cat not to do this.
And basically, you can count about 10 dead in the ensuing madness of chasing a gold piece in the sky. Probably about 30 maimed and injured. And people wanting to find the instigator of this chaos, as you see a couple of well-dressed mages with constructs underneath them,
Whoops.
which are the one of the factions that police the town.
Whoops.
The makeshift guards. Makeshift. The mercenaries.
Is there a lot of cat folk in this town?
Not that you know of. There's no rumours of what the population of this town is.
It is just a harbinger of everything.
At some point in time, there's catfolk, but there's no catfolk community here.
On the plus side, hey, Jasper has done a very good job of covering his tracks on what he was trying to ask and find out about.
Not one of the kids that were participating survived.
This is another character who murders children.
Another magic
I didn't do it
user.
deliberately though.
Neither
Neither did Parry. Neither did Parry.
But everywhere I go, kids seem to die. Just randomly. I don't know why.
And of course, yes, murders children and has a raven that comes back suddenly with lots of eyes.
Yeah.
On the plus side, at least no one got poisoned.
What do you mean the kids didn't spurt green goblin blood? What? No.
It's okay, they were mostly burnt anyway, so no spurting.
Ah.
Well, because you fireballed them
You
first.
can tick that off on your bingo list. Burnt to a crisp and not decapitated.
You need a bingo
What
board.
about being
Board
dying
of
and poisoned in
children.
there too?
Money incentive, fireball.
No, it
axe
wasn't
to the-
fireball. It was a firework explosion, thank you.
You targeted the fireworks and
Yes.
blew them up.
Because I was trying to get the goblins but who were also trying to light the fireworks. I got there first.
Fireworks, axe to the face. Let me ask you a
Burnt-
question.
Burnt to a crisp.
Dog chewing your leg off.
Throwing said axe. The goblin's getting away. Yeah.
I said that. Let me ask you a question. Well, I did not intend for that to happen, but Jasper has learnt a valuable lesson.
You do see a couple of kobolds come round and start piling the dead and some of the badly injured onto carts.
Jasper kind of looks at that because I don't think that's a custom back from where he's from, and us really. What are the kobolds doing? What are they doing with their dead?
Food.
They have aprons on with the word bakery.
Mm-hmm.
They bake them into pies.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, don't eat the pies.
The pies are actually quite delicious. Riddleport's slightly
Okay,
better
so-
than me, but you know.
So
You're not
the
biased.
children's pies are actually children.
Yes.
Some of my childhood makes sense now. I presume the catfolk community did something similar where I'm from.
Not as bad.
Not as bad.
Or blatant.
But so many more things make sense now.
Yeah.
Hey, they don't have a graveyard in Karmagar. And tossing them off the cliff only gets them so far. And this way they don't come back again and try to haunt the place as much.
Would you want me to take her off?
It's fine.
Yes.
You need to get up.
But hey, haunting the person who got them killed, now that's a different matter.
Yeah. Well, I guess we've watched this unfold
It's squeaking.
as it happened just over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely.
And Dart says, is there any place in particular you'd like to see? There are many wonders of Karmagar. Some of them less brutal, but not many.
Tell us about them. What are the wonders of Karmagar?
Yeah.
Well, he starts with the hangings, the beheadings, the impalings, the
aggressive mob over a bird.
What about the catacombs beneath the temple of Varisia?
He says the what? You're joking, right? He says something like that would just be way beyond anything he would want to even touch. Get the curse of a god on you, would you?
Wouldn't be the first one.
Is there any entertainment in this town that doesn't involve violence?
It's the cat. It is the cat. Don't make that noise.
He pauses for a moment and goes, maybe watching the monks attempt to walk off the side of the cliff.
Okay.
That's not particularly violent because you're not there to see them hit the ground.
Yeah, it's not particularly violent. I just wonder why people live here.
I don't think they
His
live-
response is simply, nowhere else will take them.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, so this is a city of people where no one else will take them. Okay.
I wouldn't say they permanently live here either. It's just more of a come and go.
They reside here for now.
Does Jasper come back with the information about the location and the merchant?
I don't believe Jesper is listening.
The cat just got distracted by a cat. It's not unusual.
So apparently the cat is enjoying the spectacle of their works.
Yep. You harbinger of chaos.
Well, Jasper's learning about the world. He hasn't really stepped foot out, so he doesn't. He's very innocent and innocuous thing. Like, oh, he's learning that money makes the world go round. Okay, cool. So you offer money. Cool. That didn't go quite so well.
Now you know how to distract a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And next time you can keep a count of just how many get maimed, murdered, and killed.
But was the result of the distraction that Jasper forgot the information that they found out?
No. Jasper still remembers.
Okay, so we can pass it on.
Oh,
You have
do
to tell us.
I eventually pass it on once I've finished watching the spectacle of the kobolds collecting the dead and the very fascinating things that are happening. He goes, "Oh yeah, by the way."
By the way.
And you notice at least 3 people lost tonight to a stray dagger.
Or big.
Cloth didn't come out of the sky.
And Josh, it's your crow that collects eyes, isn't it? Or is it someone else's?
That was someone else's.
No, that was another. That was a previous.
No.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was about to say that was. Yeah, that was a.
That was a Wednesday crow because he kept showing up with stray eyes.
Yes.
Turned out to always be the left eye.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Cloth isn't quite that vulgar of a crow. he just like. Well, he as after mentioned, is also a bit of a harbinger of chaos, and
So does bring back shiny things?
Well, he stole my purse, which is what I was trying to get him back for.
He steals shiny things, he doesn't bring them.
Yeah. He steals them, yeah. So I have to, like, tie my purse back up and on my like, robe and...
So did your purse actually come back, or did it drop when he died?
Either that or it went into the void with him. I'm not entirely sure how that works.
Unless it's inside him, it would drop where he was.
Yeah, there's a purse on the ground.
Someone's rich.
I'm surprised there's not.
No, you just started a riot with
I was about to say, I'm surprised there's not a massive dog pile
Fighting over the
on the
purse.
purse.
I said someone's rich. I didn't say how many people died because of it.
Yeah.
And I'd probably say it would be one of the wizards on the Colossus.
They became rich.
Yep. And I'm sure he'll blow it on drugs and women.
Yep.
Drugs and hookers.
Okay,
Perfect.
so
Perry
scratch
approves of
that.
that.
Jasper needs to find a new purse and
Yep.
earn some money again.
Yep, you do. Parry thanks you for your donation to the Wizard Society.
So now they're no longer looking for the person who donated the money to the cause, because it was far more than you said, and the wizard is happy.
Your bribe went very well.
It was probably like 2 or 3 gold pieces and a handful of silver and
And whatever little trinkets in there that you wanted to keep.
mostly feathers. There'll be lots of feathers in there.
As you watch as he's heading off, as he pulls out a feather and burns it in his fingers.
I was hoping that when they open the purse, it's like a glitter bomb. All feathers pop up.
I mean,
No, it's a bit of the bomb first.
Okay. Dart is happy to lead you to Gadkar's shop.
Gadkar's shop.
He says he's a surly dwarf. I'm sure he will be more than happy to deal with Mr. Pretty Boy over here.
Okay.
Well, the pretty woman didn't seem to be up to charm him, so obviously he doesn't go that way.
Freedom. Yay.
long cat.
So we will make our way through the streets, following our meat shield.
I'm very glad that Dart chose not to participate.
Yeah, you have Dart killed. And you're like, oh well.
Well, time to find another meat shield.
I'm glad he had enough sense to realise it was not worth it.
Well, from his opinion was, if he did get it, then he'd probably die.
Yep. As I mentioned, as soon as we pay this kid, he is booking it out of here.
Okay, so he leads you to a street called Half a Chicken Walk,
Half a chicken walk.
connected to Fever Street.
Half a chicken gets into a fever.
And the street that you come from is called Rushlight Grievance.
Half a chicken crossed a fever.
Some street names?
People got to name the streets whatever they wanted.
So why is it named Fever Street?
Probably because someone died of a fever there. And apparently our our priest is having, demonic episodes in the background.
That's all the half a chickens on.
that was the demonic chickens in the background.
I'm happy to put a demonic chicken in the background.
That was a demonic puppy dog.
Oh, demonic puppy dog.
Okay, so he leads you to a tent over a wagon, which appears to have the name Gedkers on it, scrawled in charcoal.
Yay! We like these.
And in the back of it, you see many different items, including potions. Some claiming to be a cure-all.
That's what we'll certainly be interested in looking through the merchandise, the potions.
Though from those from Karmagar previously know that the cure all is a potent poison,
Yeah.
because once you take it, you have no more problems.
Yeah, I was about to say it's
Because you
either
die.
it's either a
Yeah.
bottle of water or it's the polar opposite, which is you drink it, you die, and you have no more problems.
Yep, and then they collect what's left of your remains and make money from it.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm sure that's his bestseller.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And people know what they're buying.
But it's not like you were repeat custom.
Yeah, but word of mouth will always bring more people to you.
My problems got solved and I came back to life.
Said to have the tastiest end of life. Not that anyone's ever commented afterwards about what it tasted like.
5-star review.
Yeah.
Though his face does show lots of scars. You can hear his laughter far more than you can see his scars. As he seems to laugh at just about everything and everyone.
Sounds like
As a matter of interest, does he have a clan dagger?
He does.
Okay.
He has about 5 of them. Probably all from different clans. Never said he actually has his clan dagger, but he's got 5 clan daggers on display.
I'll have a look at them. My character's always interested in that. They're coming from Yangerhof.
Many of them are Yangerhof, but there's one that you don't recognise. A clan that you've never seen before.
My buddy, the dwarf from like 3rd level, he didn't have a clan dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm specifically looking for one from his clan that may belong to him. No. This was an NPC.
Oh, okay.
He got the shits with me when I tried some street talk with him. He's like, "What the hell is that?" And I'm like, "Hey."
Okay, I will give you a perception. See if you can see a matching set.
Perception.
I'm gonna say no. It's an 18.
Looking at it, there are a few close, but not quite the same.
Okay. Like I said, I'm just interested. I'm keeping my eye open. On the off chance I ever run into him again, I can send a message to him to say, "Hey, I think I might have found your dagger."
Okay, so as you're looking at them, he notices you and gestures you over.
I'll walk over. In Dwarvish, I say, "Greetings, sir."
He grabs you by your clothing and pulls you in close, because you are taller.
I'll actually kneel down.
Then he says, "Here's the deal," he says. "It appears that we find ourselves in a situation that could be mutually beneficial. In the last few months, Tirana's taken the Split Street gang under her wing and organized them, giving them a taste of legitimacy in exchange for a share of the loot. They're small fish, no imagination, just thugs and cutthroats. But they've been causing me problems. When they were independent, they were easy enough to deal with. Just give them a couple of coins and a fake amulet and they're on their way. Of course, it was always one of those love amulets, but hey, their problem, they couldn't find love, not mine. Under her through, they've become more efficient, starting a real protection racket. And the price of my cart off limits is completely absurd. Particularly now that I don't dare give them dummy amulets. Not that I carry any of those, mind you," he says. Wink, wink. "Anyhow, I've done some business with Tirana in the past, finding obscure reagents and whatnot for her experiments. And I know where she keeps her base of operations. I'll tell you, but in return, I need you to handle these goons for me. You can't look like I'm behind it either. Make it look like a gang squabble or a mugging gone wrong, or whatever. Maybe offer some money," he says, looking towards the cat.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. And how did you hear about that already?
Word travels fast, huh?
Yeah. Word travels like a bird. like many bodies screaming, "Get the bird!"
And he says, just put them down and make sure when you're done, none of them are in any shape to harass honest businessmen like me. We clear?
We'll see what we can do.
You'll make it worth your while.
Keep in mind, I can't do the chase after the bird trick again until tomorrow morning, when I can resummon my familiar.
Or you could just buy a bird and then set it free and say chase after the bird.
Yeah, but I don't want to kill an actual animal.
Well, you set it free near the cliff, hope it goes over the cliff, and then a bunch of people will go over after it.
I don't want to kill people like that either.
It won't be you killing them, it would be gravity.
So where's this Split Street gang? It's in Split Street.
Yeah, dummy, it's in Split
Just
Street.
just off Quarter Goat Street and Amputee Lane.
He says they'll be coming up these streets any time now. I'm sure you can jump them while they're at another of the shops along this fine street, he says, spitting down on Fever Street.
No wonder that people get fevers down
I was about to say, Harry chimes in, but this is not Fine Street, this is Fever Street.
there.
Go the kid.
No, we're coming across again. Here we
Yeah,
go.
just be careful, she may use her claws to climb up you.
That's fine.
Okay, so
There you go.
legally there's nothing against
Brutal murder. No.
brutal murder.
Okay.
Assuming they're not actually part of any of the little parties.
Everyone stay 20 feet away from the group that's
Well, these people are scum, so I think we're pretty safe there.
But more importantly, so example looking through these wares and the potions and stuff, are they genuine potions or are they mostly just water or liquid poison?
They are generally fakes.
Right, okay.
Mostly. There are a lot of poisons, there are a couple of alcoholic beverages, and one of them for labelled courage,
Yep.
and another one labelled luck.
Yep.
A couple of them you think are actual healing potions. You don't think he made them.
Right.
So anything in here that looks real are generally recovered from those who pick the quick way out,
Yep.
as he tends to loot the bodies of those who die in his stall, and then sell the remains to the kobolds.
Yeah.
How many is in the group?
In
In the Goonie group?
he says
Okay.
it's rarely more than 4 thugs. He says.
Rarely more than 4.
He says you might get lucky, and there might be more.
Are these...
The more there are, the more money you can make off their bodies.
Are these thugs intelligent?
They're a thug. Why would they be intelligent?
Harry
If they were smart, they would not be here.
identifying the vials of poison.
Mhm.
How many has he got?
He of the 50 odd vials he sells, 25 of them are poison.
Cool. Parry's going to buy 5.
Mm-hmm. Cost you a whole gold piece
Cool.
to buy all 5.
Done. And he's going to wait for the goons to come past and...
You're going to wait at this stall or at one of the other stalls? 'Cause he
No.
said
We should wait at a different stall.
No. Parry is going to... And is saying this to everyone. The whole idea of Parry's plan is that he's going to try and put his own slot and be enticing to the goons who come past and promote them as potions of luck. And hopefully it'll increase their chances of becoming wealthy men.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
hello. You were talking
as you're sitting up there, you do hear a couple of voices saying, should we mug them? Well, what do you think? Well, we're muggers, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we should mug them. And this conversation seems to go on for about 5 minutes before anything actually happens.
Mm-hmm.
So the people speaking, like, one of the things I would have asked the guy is, how do you identify, like, they're a gang, so what is it, what are the gang colours, what are the gang...
They wear a bandana tied around their neck, which is used to cover the lower half of their face.
Any particular colour, or...
Not really, because whatever's on hand.
Okay.
Were they speaking in a New Zealand accent?
Quite possibly.
Wanna jump?
So these people that are wannabe muggers, are they wearing the bandanas?
Yep.
Okay.
And you see them trying to intimidate everyone who they come across, but they argue so much, most of the people get away from them.
How about we mug the muggers?
Well, the whole idea is we're meant to deal with the muggers. So they can absolutely...
One of them goes, "Oi, he's new. Let's go mug him."
Alright.
Okay, so they rush up to your stall. They have...
It's 4?
There are 4 of them. They actually have rapiers out to mug you with.
Really?
Glittery rapiers too.
Sorry?
Glittery rapiers too.
These are, well, provisioned muggers.
They are. And they say, "We're here to mug you."
On the house. Take one, drink up. You'll be ever luckier.
Well, they look at each other going, "That's not how it's supposed to work. We've got to hit him first."
I step away. I'm looking at him going...
Do you just stand there as they go to hit you?
I say, you'll become ever luckier. I draw my hood
Yep.
of my cloak of invisibility.
Okay, so the guy goes and swings and mightily clashes with 2 of his guys while trying to get to you. Knocking them over with a brilliant roll of 24. Far beating their armor class.
What are you doing?
And he was swinging with the hilt of the weapon, not the blade.
Sounds like he's attacking carpet when he shouldn't be.
So he was using the rapier as basically brass fist. That has the guard around it.
Yeah.
That's the only blade he knows how to use.
Cloak of illusions, that's what it's called.
And he goes, "Must have mugged him, he's gone."
You just check he's not biting my cable down there.
No, he's good.
Yeah, you do have to be careful with cables around them.
Yeah, sorry.
Especially if it jingles.
We are keeping an eye on it.
It doesn't jingle, but
But if it moves and wiggles around, it becomes toy.
yeah.
But we're still charging.
Okay, so yes, they start picking up the stuff and saying, "Mine, mine, mine," and they just keep arguing over the one vial, even though there are 4 others on the table.
And while I'm still invisible, I'll try and be their conscience to just say, grab one each. You'll be luckier.
But we want that one. That's the lucky one.
They're all the same.
No, they're
They're
not.
all the same.
And one of them gets punched for saying bad stuff. They're just watching all this unfurl going,
Yeah.
It would be so easy if they just drunk the damn potions. But after a few minutes of them arguing, the vial gets dropped and shatters. They pick up another one and start arguing.
This is where you slowly replace a vial while you're invisible.
No,
They're
because
still...
it costs me money. I only have 5. So there's now 1 for each of them.
But if they're gonna keep going this way,
It's fine. So, Parry will...
Actually, I walk over to one and go... I look around and go... Say to you, they're not getting this one. Put it in my pocket.
They go, "Let's mug him!"
Hey! Don't need to be like that.
Well, give us all you got. Yeah, look, it's mine now, isn't it? They go, "Mine, mine, mine!" And they just keep arguing over whose it is. Even though one's got one already, he put that down and he wants the one that you've just been taken from you. Because that's the important one now.
I want the other one.
And you wonder why they weren't brilliant on their own.
Can we just knock them over and then just force the bottles down their throat?
Sure. Give me a athletics check.
Oh, here we go.
Let the buffest wizard known to man show his mettle.
You know, he's rarely failed these checks, even though he's got the weakest strength
I've
of the
got the
party.
weakest strength.
Okay.
Or average 22.
22. Okay, you pin him down and make him drink a bottle.
Cool. 1. Now you feel lucky. Off you go.
He gurgles and stops moving pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Very potent poison.
Mm-hmm. Next one.
What are you trying to dump off
What
to?
the hell? That is pretty potent.
Yeah. And we're making four different rolls.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Apparently Perry is doing the bench press of all
I'm
of the
over
dogs.
this squabbling, okay? They can understand. Ooh, 16. Probably
Yeah,
not.
he goes down as well.
Okay.
And yes, a second vial has been consumed without breaking.
Mm-hmm. Third.
He even tried to eat the bottle.
The container will probably less dangerous.
Yeah. 23.
This one you managed to get the bottle down without having to pin him.
Sweet.
It was like, it was just floating in the air and you just had to drink it.
Yep. Yeah. And then fourth one.
And before it was empty, he was face down. Natural 20.
Yeah, natural 20.
Okay, so how do you convince this one to take the bottle?
He's the last one standing. There's one bottle left. It's his.
He might be the luckiest.
He's the luckiest. It's
He
right
goes,
there.
sweet! And he just drinks it and falls over under the table.
Cool. Parry's going to collect all the empty vials just in case. So, and then we'll discard of which is such. He'll basically move down an alleyway and shatter them.
Well, there were no remaining vials. You used all 5 of them.
As in like the glass vials, because Parry's very intelligent, probably too intelligent for this area, thinking that the vials could be traced back to the other guy and whatever.
I'll go through their pockets.
Yep.
I'm looking for notes or...
Okay, so each of them have about 25 gold on them. Until you look at the gold and realize most of them are gilded.
So lead covered in...
Yep.
Yeah, it's fake.
And some of them are just illusionary gold.
How did they get illusionary gold?
Basically, you can get the equivalent of a button and enchant it to look like a gold coin.
Only lasts for a while. and then-
It may still be useful as long as someone else takes it. You know, you've basically got more currency.
So you believe that they believe they've been paid about 25 gold each in the amount of mugging they've made.
Yep.
But you think in total they may have earned maybe about 5 or 6 silver worth of actual gold.
Well,
So the people, the vendors here are smart enough to give.
We
them
have a
enchanted-
lovely party member who's gone broke.
So you could have 100 gold pieces worth of fake gold.
The Jasper would also recognise that these are illusionary and
Gilded.
and that.
But it's at least 5 silvers worth of.
Well, that would be 20 silvers worth of coin.
So the rapiers, don't want them lying around.
Each one of them is well made.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Good quality.
Okay. Anybody want a rapier?
No.
Already got one.
Is it well made?
Don't know. An ordinary rapier, as far as I know.
Well, an ordinary rapier isn't good to enchant too much, but a well-made rapier can be enchanted.
Well, I would say that there's a good chance you'll make it. If your rapier is a prime weapon, there's a good chance to make it a rapier.
Okay.
Because you can easily have a +1 rapier once you're make large.
Because quality of items is a thing in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Okay. I've already gone to the trouble of going through and selecting items. I haven't actually got a +1 rapier. I've got an ordinary rapier.
Well, there you go.
You got
have
a
a
choice.
well-made one.
Got a choice of 4 different well-made ones.
Well, one that looks stylish.
They all look stylish.
None of them got nice handles or anything.
All of them got nice handles, but most of the handles are a bit dinted and bloodied because they've been using them as
Mugging weapons.
Brass knuckles.
brass knuckles. Yes.
The real question, of course, is which one's been made for 16 in hand?
Yes. So the other three, I'll keep a hold of them.
Mm.
Anything else, like I said, with notes or anything else like that?
Okay, so each of them does also have a chain shirt showing a rune of protection.
Holy shit!
Huh.
So a +1 shirt, which is quite expensive.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, jeez.
And you could potentially transfer the +1 rune onto a different rune armor. For like taking the cost and buying in the first place.
Mm-hmm. You just have to buy a transfer rune, which is blink.
Do you have magic armor?
I do now that I've gone through the book.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll take the armor because I'm assuming that the Pathfinders can always do with more suits of armor and fine rapiers.
Mm-hmm. And they've also got potions labeled if caught drink.
Probably exactly the same thing that you had.
Probably.
It does look familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Oh,
nothing that would perhaps lead us to somewhere where we might go. We might need to now go and talk back to the dwarf.
Well, the dwarf said he could tell you exactly
He did.
where to go. There's a
He
good
did.
chance these guys have never been there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did the interaction with the gang occur within sight of Ganker's car?
I believe Perry set himself up down the street.
So not visible from where? Okay.
No.
Because I was going to say, if we were then, because I thought the Ganker could be watching it, because I thought, if you had a texture of to the way each was, it'd work even faster.
Well, the thing is, like, Zarthorp could have done that. So, like, we weren't that far down. Like, beyond eye shot, but yeah, if Zarthorp didn't want to come and, talk elixirs to Gecko, that's fine.
Okay. He was still talking, he was still looking at the potions and bits and pieces.
Okay, so from Zarthrop's perspective, this guy does have components and everything you need to brew stuff. He just doesn't brew stuff himself.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay. In which case then, well, Zarthop will start to, we'll start trying to talk about some crafting aspect, but realise that he's not a crafter. That he might get talked about the fact that, oh, well, you just sell stuff and it got dark.
Yeah, it got dark. I'm just going to turn it back on again without yelling at it. Because buttons work, and it's best not to
And his
yell at it.
lights.
It would help if I could hit the right button quickly, but my hands are fantastic today. Living room.
Wait.
Nice.
Lights back on.
Sorry, that might have been me trying to turn the bathroom off and it didn't hear me right. So my apologies.
It's okay.
And sneaky.
So we'll go back to the dwarf.
Yep. He greets you warmly, having heard from various people about how you dealt with them. Apparently everyone came up and told him about their fantastic job by the Hotter. Much
As you
better.
mentioned, they were not intelligent. Or strong for that fact.
But they like mugging people.
They do like mugging
They're always
people.
so interested in mugging people.
Absolutely. Just the squabbling over one item needed to stop.
So
That's
he's
what drove him
now
to the brink.
he's now happy to give Hotter and any of his accomplices a 25% discount for the rest of Parry's life.
Lifetime discount.
Well, Parry's lifetime.
Parry's
Oh,
like,
Parry's immortal.
So the party's got the excuse if I keep him alive.
And he will track down things for people as well. He always gets, rumours.
Ooh, useful.
I'm gonna put that down in my notes.
It's how he keeps himself afloat, he says. And then he gives you directions to find her place. She makes her home in a handful of abandoned tunnels and laboratories that once belonged to a conclave calling itself the Council of Truth. Located between Cavalcade and the Bottoms near the outer wall that overlooked the cliff and entrance, is marked by the ruins of an old watermill in a nearby stream. Its wide double doors, cast from bronze, bear the engraved symbol of a large-eyed owl, the Council of Truth symbol. And he says his recollection from the one time he ventured into the complex. He noted a large shaft used for ventilation opens into the cliff face high above. You can attempt to enter that way, but doing so requires you to locate a window on the bottom level of the city directly above the cave. And then descend 10 feet of stone wall and 20 feet of cliff.
Do we know anything about the Council of Truth?
I'm sure they never lie.
I was thinking just knowledge we already have rather than asking this bloke question.
So, for your perspective, the Council of Truth is probably very similar to any magical society that lasted for maybe a year if you're lucky.
Okay.
It's not a widespread group.
It's an ephemeral group, we know nothing about them. Okay.
Yep, that had only existed in this settlement for a small amount of time.
Okay, well, ask him, what do you know about the Council of Truth?
Symbol of now.
Yes, it has a symbol of an owl, and they're dead now.
They're all dead now. Okay.
Obviously, that was not their truth.
Well, maybe the person who's left is the sole member of the Council of Truth.
Unlikely, she lies a lot.
Okay. That's maybe the reason for the downfall of the Council of Truth, that they couldn't keep the truth.
That would be an interesting counterpoint, he says. But I'm not sure how well that will make you money.
If you know the catacombs so well, what do you know about dungeons beneath the Temple of Varisia?
Oh, he says he heard about a bunch of adventurers that went down there and got brutally murdered. And their dog died too, and everyone was sad about that.
But what's over there? Aside from death.
Is there any need for anything else to be down there? Once death takes root, no one else wants to go there.
Knowledge! Knowledge can be down there.
There is much knowledge in death, he says. Just leave all your gear behind and you head off, and he'll be happy to give it back to you when you come back.
You are. There's much knowledge in death, but not a lot of research grants available.
Yes, and very few repeat business, he says. He would not recommend getting yourself killed in that place, because your body will never be found and no one will know what happened to you. But I'm sure you'll be feeding some sort of demonic entity. Well, the priests have invested in much silver since the incident.
Ooh.
As silver makes some of the best seals.
So they've sealed their own catacombs?
They were borrowing catacombs and went a little too far.
Okay.
They dug too deep.
They were misappropriating. And then they opened up into an area, at which point the party was hired by the Church of Pharasma after defacing a temple to Pharasma in Magnamar.
Whoops.
That's a recipe for success.
Well, he read the ritual and then walked into the other room and rolled a natural 1 to perform it.
Oh, this is the Hominer, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bimwinkle.
Yep.
He said, I wouldn't do that. I said, okay. What does your character remember of the book? You rolled a natural 1.
Hominer.
Charisma.
Jazz hands.
We felt that was close enough, sort of attitude.
Yes, I'm not sure if Ariadna's like got turned off as well.
I'm sure she can fix it.
Sorry, I said the correct thing and it decided to turn everything off instead of, actually listening. Thanks, Google.
If you say all, it takes it as all.
No, I said bathroom, so...
The kitchen light stayed on.
Yeah, apparently I didn't say it clear enough.
Well,
It probably turned as every place that ends in room.
Yeah.
Which is like, it can stay on.
Yeah.
Yes.
The AI behind it does have interesting interpretations of what you ask it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially the one in the bathroom, because I have to unplug it every month. So it resets.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Those mini ones tend to have that issue. I've noticed ours have the
Issues,
same,
yeah.
but our nests, no problem.
The one here I unplug about once every 4 months. But the one in the bathroom, once every month.
Yep. It's probably the one that gets used the most too.
Actually, this one gets used the most.
Does it?
I control almost everything from it.
Hmm.
Okay, so you've been given directions, and Dart says, yeah, he knows where that place is.
Hmm.
So how much are you offering for him to take you? He says, wink, wink.
What's all this gold you just found?
Said I
You recovered all this gold.
Mm. Do it.
Are we gonna swindle the poor,
Do it.
like, teenage ruffian?
I'm sure it won't go badly with him the next time he pays someone who figures out that he's given them fake gold.
Like I say, swindle the poor teenage ruffian. How old do you think the Split Street gang were?
I don't know.
Not much older.
Not much older.
That's right.
It's local currency.
Well, money is only whatever value you give it.
I turn to Dart and I joke, not a gold coin this time.
Well, what are you offering then, he says.
I pull out a feather.
You'll second go,
Yeah, chicken.
yes. Ooh, I might be able to, get a meal with that.
I hand the feather over.
He's happily to take you there. And you can hear him mutter, I wonder who I have to stab to get more.
More feathers? Huh. Who knew
I'll
feathers could be a
nudge him on the
currency?
shoulder and just point at the cat.
You see this cat's like got tufts of
Yeah, I was
feathers
about
like
to say.
poking out everywhere.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, my guy. I'm as sharp as a dart. Yeah, sure you are, bud.
all
Yeah,
you are.
the cat who in 3 months has managed to replace all the feathers that got burnt, singed,
Sharp as a
and
dart that a 6-year-old's jammed into concrete.
Okay, so yes, he does lead you to the doors. Just trying to figure out where on the map is the entrance because, well, there it is. It does seem to be.
I don't think you're supposed to be getting up there, Drazzle.
Hey, miss.
I don't think you're supposed to be getting up there.
Yeah, everyone saw you. Not try.
I should probably put the one I'm supposed to talk at close to me.
Oops.
But hey, I never really talk at it anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, miss.
I mean, it's been picking you up this whole time because I've been watching the
Well, I also turn that way to talk sometimes.
Yes.
You want to get away? Get away! Okay,
I'm
so
being caught. Yeah.
you see the bronze doors of the giant owl down some stairs. Closed at the moment. Big knockers on it.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously not designed by the Thassilonians because there is no sexual orientation to the knockers.
Any magic on the doors?
No, you can't fit a sock on it. That's how you can tell.
Looking at the doors, it doesn't seem to be magical.
Okay, just ordinary doors.
They are ordinary doors made of brass that are very big.
Okay,
Bronze, sorry,
that's
bronze, very
bronze.
bronze.
They're actually worth a lot, but not that we can actually carry a whole bronze door.
Though you would have heard from Dart that leaving a door like that open is bad omen.
Okay.
Taking a door like that is to invite death wherever you go.
I wasn't planning on taking it. It's rather big. I couldn't carry it.
Oh, there are many things that can carry it. Trolls, giants, colossus,
Okay.
magic.
Magic.
Magic solves many things.
It does.
And then
It
gets you
does.
killed.
Yeah, cause of and answer to so many of life's problems.
2 people, 4 people.
And there's always another mage around the corner.
They're like cockroaches. They're everywhere.
Not everywhere, but plentiful.
No,
Yeah.
that's the hottest you're thinking of. We're everywhere.
There's so many people claim to know the hunters personally. Probably from experience.
And they're probably ready to have met a hotter.
Well, you've probably got some in the family.
I hope not.
What's wrong with the hotters? Okay.
Oh,
Sexual perverse. That's what's wrong.
Jasper wonders, I wonder if there are any cat folk porters.
Probably.
Possibly.
Huh.
Do you feel gross now?
I don't know.
We treat everyone equally.
Then why am I not treated equally?
Because you are yet to have two brain cells work at the same time. For someone who's got a very high intelligence.
How do you approach the door? Or do you go down the cliff face looking for a place with a window opening over a drop with a sudden stop?
No.
Assuming that Dart recognised that Dart was able to lead to locate the door, then that's certainly probably the easier way to go.
It's a well-known door, easy to find.
Do we knock? I mean, it has knockers.
Are we here to be sneaky, or are we here to be friendly?
Well, Dart says anyone who knocks will sure to be enchanted.
I mean, I suspect that this Tirana, if she's down here and has got swords of sin, she's probably, no matter how friendly you are, she's probably not going to give them away.
No.
No.
My
We're here to gather information, I think. Not here
What
to
kind of information are you trying to gather?
Oh, I'm as smart as you. That's hilarious.
Yeah, you are. I don't know. Actually, like, have we visualized the person? Like, we've been given drawings or whatever.
Just-
No, I doubt we know.
We've given a name.
Oh, no, because Jack he knows her, so she couldn't describe it.
Most of them describe her as pretty.
Pretty.
Really?
Or the other word they use is enchanting.
Yes, of
yeah,
course.
it's funny that.
Beautiful.
Or charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Charming.
enchantress is charming. How
Yep.
wonderful.
Yep. Yep. On my notes.
Did you click save?
Nope.
Well, that'd be why they didn't save.
So, we're at these doors, are we?
Yes.
You're outside the doors. You haven't approached them yet. Basically asking what would you like to do.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming, are we aiming to sneak in, kill anything that's opposed to us, and grab the swords and go?
You believe that anything in the dungeon complex is fair game, however you want to take it down. Even if you want to take it out for a dinner later.
Yeah. So, is that the plan for the party? For our fearless leaders?
I don't see that we've got a choice. So
Yeah.
yes. So Willie
Okay.
will approach the door.
Well, but is there actually, if we're looking around the area leading up to the doors, are there evidence of, like, looking around for any sentries or...
There are definitely none of the muggers around.
Okay.
So if you
No one
haven't...
going to go down?
No one worrying about that.
Harry wanted to be charming to the interiors, but I'm 99% certain I will be charmed.
Hey, if she's got the Sword of Lust,
Mm-hmm.
Don't you
maybe
have
even Pinwicker would be under her control.
Okay.
the shards of lost
Isn't that what happened
Greek?
to Parry when we met the vampire? Was it the vampire that charmed?
I
Oh, no, it was That was our new character that got charmed, wasn't it?
It was Anton's previous character that got charmed.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Gary's previous character that got charmed.
That's right, yeah.
No, you're thinking as well as Swiss Silver did also get charmed in a way.
Yes, the Queen was extremely charming.
Yep.
Also a bard.
Yes.
So, yeah, okay, well, if there's no obvious sentries on the door, we can approach and check for traps, etc.
Okay, give me a trap check. Whoever's doing the check.
Well, Zarthrop volunteered, so
What's the skill you're going to use for that?
it's either thievery for.
Thievery.
For check for traps, perception, thievery for disable.
That's right. Yeah.
So,
Have
22. Check for traps.
Okay, having a good look around, you don't find any traps there whatsoever. I'm sure it's perfectly safe.
Did you hear anything on the other side of the door?
Is there assisting in this game?
Yeah,
I'll attempt to assist.
you got to get 10 on perception. You give them a +2.
A 29.
So they're definitely a +2.
Okay. I still didn't find any traps, I'm guessing.
You still didn't find any traps. Perfectly safe, you think.
Do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
You do not.
Okay. Does the door appear locked?
It does not. Because, hey, why would someone in a murderous town put locks on their door?
Yeah.
Sure.
You have a sneaky suspicion why the Council of Truth ended up dead.
Do the doors open inwards or outwards?
They open inwards,
So away from us?
away from you.
Okay. And these were bronze double doors, weren't they?
They were.
Yeah. Okay, well, so I thought we'll give the all clear and step to the side and aim to basically be in a position to push the door if people are ready to face whatever's on the other side, but hopefully nothing.
Pushing the door, it moves without a sound as it just opens. Seems to be perfectly balanced.
What did Willie see on the other side when he's looking through?
He sees a flight of stone steps leading down into a room tiled with white marble. On the floors, walls and ceiling, the white room. And it seems to be well lit from the ceiling.
Magical lighting.
Well, you're not getting any burning smoke coming out of the place, so you'd assume magical.
Not a skylight or something like that?
Unlikely, because skylights would mean open to the top, and most of these things cut into the ground.
Okay, too far down.
I think because everything's in the side of this massive mountain, right? Or in this.
All the sides of the wall of the city.
Yeah.
Using stealth, I will sneak my monkey ass down the stairs.
Okay.
Whilst keeping my eye open for traps. For I am sneaky and thievy.
As you sneak down there, you see in the room itself a long raised trail running through the center of the floor, contains a few feet of crystal clear water and lazily swimming orange fish. The cat, I'm sure, will be very distracted shortly.
Meow.
A random assortment of small rugs and reed mats cover floors near the southern wall.
Dinner.
Follow
Pixel room exits.
There is an exit on the opposite side of the room. The room is from the entryway you come in, 25 feet wide, and the length of it is 50 feet. So, a fairly substantial room as an opening room. And the trail itself is about 30 feet long and 5 foot wide. So a big place for lots of orange fish that will soon diminish quickly.
Nom, 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 nom.
Well, last time I ate fish, I got magic powers.
And hey, they come to the surface if you just touch the water.
Ooh.
That's what we'll follow
Yeah, what should we get?
downstairs, He stealth as well. You'll probably stick to the left-hand wall as you come down the stairs.
Okay. What is your stealth?
Who you asking?
Both people who stealth
15.
down.
I have a plus 13.
So you should be rolling stealth.
You want to roll?
Sorry,
Yes, I said, what was your stealth?
Yeah. All right.
Are we all stealthy?
Not everyone says they're stealthing. These who said they were stealthing down. Who's following? And are you stealthing?
24 for Garthrock.
I'll follow, but stealth really doesn't make much difference for Rhino.
Well, as a Pathfinder, you'll get to add your level to anything you're not proficient with.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's the bonus of Pathfinders.
Okay.
It's why it's good to be a Pathfinder.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but Parry would stealth because there's a evil enchantress.
I will try to be
weapons.
stealthy. Let's see if it succeeds. I get 21.
You get 21. 21 is fairly stealthy.
Okay.
25 for Parry.
And now let's see the cat trip and fall and go flat.
I don't want to roll stealth,
Into the
but I
water.
do have an option.
Yeah.
I have...
You want to roll adorableness instead?
No, I have a clandestine cloak. So when I pull up the hood as an interact action, I become drab and uninteresting. I get a +1 item bonus to stealth checks and deception checks. To become an impersonal and forgettable background character. So I don...
You are a regular cat now.
Don
Great.
the hood of my clandestine cloak, so I get +1 to my stealth. So instead of +9, it should be +10.
That will give you advantage on the check because now you're a background character.
I'm a background
You
character.
are a stray cat now.
Well,
Great. I'm going to end up tripping over the cat.
21.
21. Okay, how does Aswaz go? Is he going to be a new person soon?
Okay. I got a 27.
Okay, so as everyone goes down the stairs fairly stealthily, you can hear through one of the walls someone talking about mugging someone else and how it went.
Which wall we hear it through?
The north wall along the length of the trail. Seems to be whispering through the wall.
So we entered from the west?
You entered from the west.
Okay, so it's actually the wall that Garthrock's definitely sitting beside. He went down the left-hand wall. So.
And as you're following the sound, there are peepholes way above your head along this wall.
I will aim to sign language indicate the peepholes along the way and the potential conversations to be heard through.
You hear at least 3 distinct mugging voices.
Mugging voices.
Wait.
So
Are these
there's at least 3 guards, 5 dead targets.
Are
So
the
this
same
is-
voices?
This is their hideout.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
Or they're working here.
Mm.
Maybe they've been hired because they were the smarter ones.
That's why Ganko hired you to actually get them out, because he said that Tirana had hired them and made them into a somewhat cleverer gang that made a problem for him, whereas before they were all just random thugs and didn't do anything.
And let's
She's
see how
one of the ones
perceptive they are.
that figured them out with good gear.
Apparently they're so caught up on their muggings that they had done that day that they are arguing over who did the best mugging.
Still as dumb as fence posts we see.
Noting that there was peepholes, and so I thought going on there, he'll also be looking out for secret doors that might go into that wall that might be an access point to the card room.
Sure. As you move along that wall, you don't think it's in this room.
Okay.
No.
Well, assuming that Garthrop ends up being the first or the one that they await for when we get to the door at the other end, he will again do a check for traps and listen on the other side and so it was 20 on perception for traps.
Okay, I'm gonna put on that. You don't actually hear. Sorry, you don't find any traps, but you do hear the sounds of machinery.
Machinery.
Like, does the machinery be like in the door or talking beyond the door?
Beyond the door.
Okay.
And this is another big bronze door with the symbol of the owl, with large eyes.
I will indicate to the party that, yep, I'm probably going to be ready to open the door, but presumably even, well, they're obviously trapped up in their conversations at the moment, so they may not know this is all happening, but if you're ready,
If the door's anything like the other one, it should be fine.
yep, okay. Did you open into the room or out of the room?
It opens into the room. They actually showed an indication of it on the map.
Nice.
Very faint though.
He'll aim to open the door closest to the wall, like with the guardhouse.
It opens on the side of the guardhouse. So if you were to stand on, so if you were to open the door and stand in the doorway, the door would block you from the peepholes.
Yeah, and that's what I was looking for, but obviously yes. If it's only a single door, then it's only got one way to do it anyway. So.
And it opens without a sound. And you can see that there is a 10-foot wide passageway going north-south. And the south is where you're hearing the sound of machinery.
Okay. What's up north side?
North side, you can see the passage ends abruptly and turns east.
Does the end of the passageway go beyond the end of the room, just like the side of the room? Like
It does.
Okay. Yeah.
There's at least 10 feet that could contain a secret door.
Okay. Well, in that case, then Garthop will aim to quickly and stealthily move up to the end of the corridor of the north wall, take a quick look down the corridor, like where it turns around, because it makes nothing coming up immediately, and then if he sees nothing, he'll start looking for a secret door.
You don't start looking for a secret door. You see the bit marked secret door written in Varisian.
Right.
And with a arrow to the button here.
Right. Okay.
Great.
With a "Don't tell anyone" written underneath it.
with a drawing your stick figure going.
No one talks about the secret room.
I'll point out to the guy to the rest of the party that, okay, this might be the entranceway. And then he'll check for traps, but thinking, it seems unlikely.
It does look well used. You believe this gets opened multiple times a day.
Okay, so 21 on traps and check if it's locked.
You do notice that they have trouble pushing the button, so there's lots of marks around the button and very few marks on the button.
Okay. I will then step back, probably down the corridor, down the continuation of the corridor a bit, give room for the rest of the party to line themselves up to mud the muggers.
I'm gonna launch myself in the bag.
That's exactly what they're gonna do.
Okay, so as you open the door, you can hear them arguing over the muggings and actually coming to blows with it. They believe their mugging was better than the other's mugging, and they want to mug them over it. Because they keep saying we're muggers, we need to mug.
So, Is anyone going down and deal with them?
I mean, we're all following your lead, aren't we?
No, because Zalfrot went up, pointed out the door, and then stepped back to allow the fighter types to actually open the door to take on the muggers.
And you're getting far more entertainment out of listening to the muggers than you have for quite some time.
Why wouldn't we just let them take themselves out, Zalfrot?
Zalfrot hasn't opened the door.
Yeah, so
The door
like,
got opened with somebody else.
yeah, so no, but so like we're watching them beat each other to a
Well, only after someone's opened the door.
Oh, only after?
Did someone just see the button and push it?
No,
You sure?
probably.
I mean, but if it's expected, it would have been Willie would have been the most likely person to have actually asked the main melee fighter to be ready to take on the muggers by surprise. But hey,
Willie's listening. As
what?
well to what's going on
Yeah.
in the room.
You would hear it once the door opens.
So I don't hear it now.
Not yet.
Right, well then,
Parry pushes the button.
Parry's gonna push a button.
And then you hear the muggers arguing with each other, beating each other up. Apparently they're mugging each other over what they mugged people for earlier.
So I will look at them while they do so.
And when one declares how rich they are, the other one then mugs them.
I've got the hope that there will be one standing, you know, Highlander. And once that's the case,
Which one looks most cunning?
I will attempt
I would probably say Parry.
I was going to say which one I was going to bet on to win. But
Parry.
Parry.
Parry's after him to walk up to them and hit him with his staff and said, "Dumbstick, donk."
Do you want to?
No. This is popcorn entertainment right here. I'm gonna wait until one of them falls over. Last man standing will time the other one.
Okay, well, you're noticing that most of their mugging is they do the equivalent of hitting them on the arm saying, "You gotta now give me everything." And they seem to be handing over their muggings between them all constantly.
So it's just in a giant, like,
It's in a
mugging circle.
Yep. Once one gets all the loot, then the next one along mugs him because he's got loot.
Oh, Parry wants to actually charge in and bonk every single one of them on the head with his staff.
So this appears to be a continuous loop that's not
It
going to
does.
stop.
You don't know how it's going to stop because they've got loot.
The background character, aka the cat, is gonna sort of make his way in, sort of sneak around and have a look around the room.
Okay, looking around the room, you can see that other than a few simple wooden chairs, this room is dark and empty with peepholes looking to the south, showing the area where the fish pond is. And apparently their job is to stand at said peepholes and look in there. But they've been distracted.
Is there like a bell or any way of raising an alarm?
You'd assume they then go out and stand at the door and mug whoever comes through.
Ah, okay.
Is there any other door out of this room?
Nope, just that door. And on this side it also has lever here, pointing at a lever. With another sign saying down to open.
Down.
So run out the instructions and close the door and hold it forever.
But the issue is that they still have oxygen. It's not
Yes,
food.
they'll still have oxygen. And I'm sure they won't notice for days.
Mm-hmm. Attack the shoe.
I sort of loop my way back around and get back to parrying them at the door and just be like, there's nothing in here.
Though they do seem to have a bag of that fake gold.
But I'm not interested in that because it's I
Hey,
know
why
it's
you
fake.
need coin? You need.
No, I need
you
actual
coin.
money, not fake buttons turned into gold.
I don't know. You're richer than probably 95% of the people here with that fake coin, anyway.
I think I'm richer without it. Thank you very much.
I don't know about that. Dart with your shoelace would be richer than you.
Okay, so what does the group plan to do? You don't think it would be very hard to sneak up on them because they're not even looking around?
Yes, I'm going to sneak over.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait.
Hey.
I totally wasn't doing that. No, not at all.
No. I've
Notice
got
if I click my
zoomy
fingers,
eyes.
that's
Yeah,
the missing stop.
I've got the
Big, beady, zoomy eyes.
It's midnight eyes kind of thing.
Don't you
No.
think about that.
It's like I
Yeah,
wasn't.
you rest there, buddy.
I wasn't.
Okay, so how do you plan on disabling these thugs? Lull them with some music, a lullaby.
Dumbstick. I don't want to hear with my style.
I don't want to kill them.
You don't want to kill them?
Not really. So
Too dumb to die?
no, they're dumb enough to die, but
Yeah.
I'm not
Look at my style.
sure that I need to murder them.
I'm sure if you toss a real coin in there, they might actually kill each other over it.
Oh, yeah, they might. But no, I'm going to walk in and, sneak in. And
Doesn't matter how much noise you make, they don't notice.
and
Unless you roll a critical foul.
I was about to say, unless you walk in screaming, "Hi, we're here."
Brother Numpsy. It's a 4 on the dice.
No.
So 19.
It was trying to do a critical failure, but
It
they
was.
don't notice in all their arguing.
So I'm going to basically sneak up behind one and
Why don't we just walk past them?
Because there's no door leading anywhere here. This is just a
So, what do we need to get out of this room?
Well, they talked about rubbing out the open the door here and then leaving them, but they were worried they might actually remember. Okay, so yes, they do not hear you as you move up. Is Barry also moving up?
Yeah.
Do you want to see if you roll a 1? Here's the plot protecting you.
Here's the problem.
Here's the
This is the one time where Parry's gonna. Oh, I got a 2. Yeah, 2.
That would be just.
Yeah, I know. And I'm plus 12. No, plus 13, 15, 17. Click on. My clock.
Okay, they don't even pause in their discussions. At a 17, you're still above their ability to notice what's going on.
Jeez.
Wow, you're above their passive.
I want to hit him with my style. I just want to say dumbstick. That's what I
Okay,
wanna do.
was someone else going to go in and deal with the third person at the same time?
I'll take that as a no.
Okay, so that means we get to see our 2 make a roll and see how devastating they are.
Non-lethal. Two-handed.
Yeah, non-lethal.
So not Tiger
Non-lethal.
style then.
No. No.
Not gonna slash them to death.
No.
Alright.
I'm not a cat and they're not children.
Oh! Man.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
18.
18 is a solid hit.
Okay.
So a 30 and a 30.
Okay, so that was 2 crits.
Subdual damage. So I'm gonna do 11, 13. Sorry, 11. Why can't I math? 15, so 30 points in the first hit.
Yep. And you hear a bone shattering blow off the first hit and he goes down.
Hopefully he's unconscious and not dead.
Well, if you follow up for the second, we won't be so lucky. Was it a double tap?
Well, I was doing the Hadouken.
Then I guess he didn't quite survive the Hadouken because the first one took him down and then you hit him again.
So you can't
You can choose not to. Well, if it's a attack that does 2 hits, then both hit.
Yeah, but what I mean is, you can't choose to not.
Technically, you
damage?
can do more broken bones.
Oh, if he's broken bones, I'm happy with that.
Mhm.
Just as long as I'm not killing him.
And unfortunately, the
Shut
broken bone was the skull.
Shatter one arm, shatter the other.
Or break both legs.
Or break
Now you know how I feel!
And I'll move up to. I'll use my next maneuver or next action to move up just to the next person.
And how did Perry go with damage?
6.
The 6? Okay, you hit him on the head and he's going, "Oh!"
I'll swing again, I
He,
guess.
he sort of has a look around going, "Who goes there? I'm going to mug you."
There's someone here.
And the other one goes, "Oi, he's not supposed to be here." Pointing at his friend on the floor.
And his friend on the floor.
Yeah, well, he's not standing anymore, so obviously he's not supposed to be here.
He's not doing his job.
I was
You can mug it, you gotta mug her.
He has been mugged.
And he does actually say that. He's being mugged. Obviously, he's the new guard. and they greet the new guard. And you know, one of them is Bob and the other one is Steve.
Bob
and Steve.
Nice.
And you've already taken out duck and weave.
Are we bonking these other ones?
It's got to put him unconscious at least.
Yes.
So, yes, the one you hit hasn't even noticed you hit him. He just,
Just went, ow.
yeah.
Well, if he's turned,
He turned and looked, he didn't see you.
I want to basically uppercut under the jaw and stuff.
Okay. Give me another attack roll. I will give you advantage. Because he's moving into the blur.
7.
Wolf. Jesus.
Don't break your phone.
Don't break my phone.
28.
28. Okay, so that becomes a critical blow.
Ouch.
Hey, guess what? If you added to the cracks, you could buy a new one.
Please.
I'm sure he'll just get some spec filler and fill in the crack.
4.
Okay, so with a critical hit, you hear his neck snap backwards as you've broken his jaw.
Ow. But he's unconscious.
And he does collapse with a bit of blood, spurting out here and there. As you see part of his jaw sticking out.
Yeah, that can be fixed later.
Delicious.
He's unconscious. He won't die from that.
And the last guy standing says, "He's been mugged."
He's been mugged.
I like how we justified. Oh, it'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Broken bones, who
exactly.
cares?
Yeah, bro.
And
So you've
apparently,
broken bones and you're still here.
apparently Steve is the only one who's still standing.
I'm
Steve.
gonna cast Daze on Dear Steve. He needs to make a will save.
Oh, his lowest save. Okay, so he did roll an 11, so that means he ends up with a 13.
Dude.
I think that's
That's a
actually a
crit.
crit,
That's a crit
fail.
That's a good fail. Jeez.
So what is that? 2d6.
Oh, you're actually going to kill him.
Am I?
Probably.
Oh, probably.
Because...
Well, with the days.
Days will do damage.
Yeah, it
Daze-
does
da-
mental damage.
Daze does do damage.
So
Only
she's
2d6,
down
but...
It's also stunned 1.
yeah, if
If he lives.
If he lives.
So 2d6.
So that's a, what, an 11?
Okay, so 22.
Does it say basic attack, basic damage, or it
basic,
doesn't?
Mental-
it says
mental
basic
damage.
will save, but it
Okay.
does 2d6 mental damage.
Okay, so basic will save does mean it's double damage
Yep.
because you critically failed.
Yep.
Some critical fails will give you other things,
Mhm.
but they generally don't say basic save. They just say saving throw.
Yep.
That's the trick on Pathfinder with spells.
Yep.
So you do 22 points of damage.
Mental damage.
Mental
Okay, so apparently he didn't have much mind left, as you see blood just spurt out of his nose and from his eyes.
damage. Daze is like my weakest spell.
And he does get out the words, "I'd be mugged," before he falls over.
But the only difference is Steve's not getting back up.
Is he dead?
He's dead. Steve's dead.
Can I walk over to the cat with the dumb stick and just say, "Dumb cat, bat"?
You can.
I would have liked to have questioned the guy. But
And apparently you've now joined the rank of the muggers.
Yeah. We wanted to question them, not kill them. The other two are still alive.
No, I think there's only one alive.
No.
One's got a broken jaw, you can't really question him very
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
But still alive. Dumb cat, bap.
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 It's my weakest
Bap.
spell. It's not my
Bap.
fault that dumbest posts.
Bap, bap. You don't get to speak.
It's not
Until you
my
use
fault
bap.
that your mental fortitude is worse than...
Why did you use a lethal spell, bap?
Yes. Why did you use a lethal spell?
I don't have anything other than
Then why did you do anything
Why did
at
you do
all?
anything? Bap, bap, bap.
I could have done Haunting Hymns, which does 2d8 sonic damage.
Yes, but why
Still
would
lethal damage. Bap.
Well,
You made a good choice making me a 2IC. Not the cat.
in my eyes, you guys didn't say non-lethal damage. I've just seen you two, like, beat the ever-living daylights out of these two.
You didn't see arms and legs coming off.
Yes.
Well, you did see 2 legs get broken.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
I saw
broken.
2 legs get broken. Some dude's jaws sticking out with blood spurting everywhere, and then this guy's brains are on the floor.
Through his nose.
Through his nose. Yeah.
Bap.
Alright, well, take the weapons off the guys.
Okay, these ones had the same sort of rapiers, but they also had short bows.
No.
For obvious reasons. Yep.
Yes, to shoot each other with, honestly.
Oh, I'm presuming they were supposed to shoot through the peepholes.
There's no way to shoot through the
No.
peepholes.
Oh, there's no way to shoot through peepholes.
They are literally just peepholes.
That seems weird.
It's really funny though. I rolled a 5 and a 6 on my d6. Trust me, I'm using my Japanese dice. They always roll well.
Again, why'd you use a lethal spell?
I was expecting like 3 points of mental damage.
Looking around, besides the one bag of treasure they were passing between each other, which really was full of fake gold again.
You
See,
chose
it's currency. I told you, it's currency.
It's currency. I love how you also chose a spell that is a will save, and we know these things are as dumb as a fence post.
Actually, that I didn't do by intention. It was just my weakest spell in my list as a cantrip.
So, just so you get an idea, it was a third the check of their others. So they got +6 for fortitude and reflex.
+2 will.
She picked well on her guards.
I don't know who's more stupid, the muggers or the cat.
The cat's actually quite. The cat's as intelligent.
Well, no, I figured that out because you managed to cast a spell.
The cat's actually as intelligent as Parry.
What's your wisdom?
3? No,
2.
Okay, so once you've made sure this place is safe, you notice that further east around the corner, there is a shine of gold coming from around that corner.
More fake gold?
Well, you don't know until you investigate.
No.
Can the cat resist gold?
No.
Given that I know that all the gold I've seen coming off these people so far has been fake and illusionary, can I do a perception check to see if it's an illusion of like
Well,
a
you
massive gold?
get the light reflecting off gold, which does do a particular sort of luminescence on the floor. You can't actually see the pile. You're seeing the reflection from the pile.
I'm seeing the reflection from the pile.
Yeah, not worth it.
Yeah, no, I'm not tempted because these guys seem to be just swindlers with their fake money and their copper-plated gold and their button illusions and no, I think I'll just hit Willie up for.
Watch out, the cat will get that.
Yeah, boss.
They'll mug you.
Don't worry, boss. I'll defeat the cat with this dumb stick.
I've already cost Willie a gold coin this session, so yeah. And I've lost the rest of my money, so I can't pay him back. Actually, I probably would have paid him back. Oh no, I didn't get my...
You never got round to
No,
it.
you
You
never,
never got your
you
first back.
never got your bag. You
I
literally
never-
said you were chasing the bird to get your coin
Yes,
pouch,
yes,
and
yes,
then when we
yes.
got to Chemical, you were still playing chase the bird to get my coin pouch.
Yes, no,
And you basically said to everyone if they could catch the bird, they could get the gold.
Yep.
And then they literally caught the bird and the bag fell and they got the gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then they fought over that gold.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, that's right.
Because real gold is definitely worth killing over there.
Did we still want to question one of these guys?
How? They're unconscious. It's going to take
Well,
a
you
while.
can wake one
to
up.
wake them
I mean, I can battle medicine one of them.
You point
Sure.
to like as
Yeah.
is and like
The one without the
waspy.
broken jaw,
That's,
obviously.
yeah, obviously.
Do you actually expect these guys to know anything?
They will
Yeah,
have...
that's what it. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're basically going to say mug him and mug and
Well, no, the thing is, now that they've been defeated in mugging, they will now no longer be muggers. They are muggies. They are basic humans. They will help us.
So you got
That sounds like
got-
far too much
They're
complexity.
not going to know anything.
Well, their reality is just
they'll
broken
cause
around them. They have been
complete
mugged.
confusion, and they probably do a shutdown.
Which means they then need to mug the next person who's got stuff so they can be a mugger again.
Well, good luck. You got 2 broken arms, my god, and the other one's got a broken jaw. Oh, yeah. I'll do a DC 20 battle medicine on
Okay.
the 2 broken arms. Just
That's
to see.
broken legs, we said.
Broken legs, sorry. The one that doesn't have a broken face from my stick.
What about you go for one that doesn't actually have any broken stuff, because they're probably going to scream in
So,
pain.
so the one without broken stuff has his brain melted.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, he's not moving anymore.
he had his brain melted.
Yes.
Oops.
So, wow, okay, I really like you. 34.
Okay, so you critically succeeded on healing him.
So what's that, 4d8 plus...
Unfortunately, he doesn't do anything for his broken legs.
No, I know
But they're
that.
no longer bleeding.
I know that. But at least he's conscious, and now we can question him. I'm probably going to roll way more than his hit points, but sure. Yeah.
Roll 2 ones though.
That's fine. That's 14 plus 10, 24.
Okay, so you've healed him up with his legs pointing at odd angles.
Perfect.
They're all stitched into place properly, quickly.
I
Yay for
provide
magical
splints, okay? I bring them back.
Yay for magical healing.
Not magical.
Yeah, well, he didn't quite set the brakes. He just,
Yeah.
battle medicine, I'll quickly fix that.
Yeah.
Close enough's good
Close
enough.
enough. He can still naturally heal if he goes and crawls to someone.
Don't worry, they'll just, make sure it's rebroken properly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do when it sets badly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know.
While Harry's working on that one, they're going to ask questions. Zarthop will ensure the other one's not going to die. He'll make certain it's stabilised and not bleeding.
Okay.
I'm not going to do any healing for him, just ensuring he's not going to die.
Okay, so you stabilize him. I'm going to say that is a fairly easy thing for you to do. What is your medicine?
He's a master medicine plus 15.
Okay, so unless you roll a 1, it's perfectly fine.
I rolled double one, 11.
Yes, you have stabilized him greatly. You critically stabilized him. He feels so fantastic while he's unconscious and unable to move his mouth.
So does the other one need to be stabilised as well?
Unfortunately, a dead
He's pretty stable.
person can't really have his status changed. He's still dead.
His vitals say
There was
0
4
across
of
the
them, and one
board.
was dead.
No, there were only
Okay,
3.
Okay. For some strange reason, I thought there was 4.
There was 4 out on the street that you convinced to take poison.
Okay.
Come on, I'm
Shove, drink.
not the only one who's murdered today, okay?
I was
you.
tasked to deal with them at that point in time, thank you.
You have
I...
to murder them though.
Yeah, you
I-
did.
No, we actually
You
did.
absolutely did.
Well, then why are you gonna play the fact that I've murdered this guy? You've got 2 other perfectly healthy guys here.
Now I'm getting the same reason of what the muggers were doing, so now the new muggers are doing the same thing as the old muggers
It
and
must
arguing over, who killed who and what.
It must be this place.
It's the
I'm glad that I am not going to judge them. Varisa is going to judge them.
Alright. How are we questioning this guy with two legs sticking out at odd angles?
Ask questions.
Ooh.
Camera down.
One of those things about these cameras is they like to move.
Mm.
And surprise me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And surprise.
Okay, so what are you going to... the first looks up and says... blinks and says, I'm going to mug you.
Too late, you've been mugged. Look at your legs.
He looks down going... I'm sure that's just a minor injury.
I've had worse.
Yeah, I had
Tis
worse.
but a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
I'm gonna gnaw your leg off.
Continue with the questioning. You're doing well.
I know, right?
You have a feeling wisdom is also a dump stat.
No, yeah.
Charisma is higher. It is a flat 0.
Flat 0.
Oh, dude.
Where's your boss?
Boss, I'm the boss, he says. Trying to do bravado. I'll mug you.
Is this where you gently
I
crushing
was
your
about
staff
to
into
say.
his leg?
I was about to say. You're not the boss around here. Who has organised you?
He's no organ, he says.
I whack his leg.
Willie was about to say something and then you hit his leg and Willie goes...
Okay, he tries to punch you. I said tries. He's not really getting very far because
No.
you can just step back slightly.
Step back
and
I could be worse. You could try to kick you.
He just
broken leg.
doesn't seem to be able to move his legs very well. His legs are a little floppy for his taste.
Mm-hmm.
But he does do the
Yeah. Ow.
as trying to punch you seems to make him topple over forwards.
Just trying to stand.
Well, he's not particularly upstanding right now.
No.
So, what would you like to do to your face down mugger?
I jam my staff underneath him.
Mm-hmm.
Flip him over.
Yep.
I
And you
say,
hear this wrenching sound.
Huh?
His legs aren't really attached properly.
Oh.
They're just not bleeding anymore, but now that's fixed. They're bleeding again.
Pull the stitches.
Yeah.
You got intimidation?
I think that was very intimidating.
I do. Well, I don't actually. I'm
He
untrained.
just made the guy bleed by fluking him over.
Yeah. So I say again.
So I'll give you advantage on intimidation.
Okay.
Nice one.
Well, that was good.
There we go. Better. 26.
Like I said, the dice seem to love him. Okay, he says, further in the dungeon, he hasn't really gone that far into it. Boss just has him look after doors.
Ah, good boy. Yeah. You are the best mugger here. Give him a thumbs up.
And then he passes out.
Perfect. Hopefully he passes out with a smile because I gave him.
Sort of, but it's one of those grimaces instead of a smile.
Yeah, I'm the bet.
Just grimace out of fear. Yeah.
You know what's funny?
But you are noticing a larger pool of blood at his legs.
Possible.
Just make sure he doesn't bleed to death. Again, if we don't have to kill these people, I prefer not to.
I don't have stabilize.
So you don't have medicine and a medicine kit?
Oh, I do have medicine and medicine
Because there is a medicine check called Stabilize,
Okay,
which is an
I'll-
action,
okay.
one or two actions.
I will stabilize it.
Mhm.
I'll
You just
sew-
have to
quickly
get
sew
at
'em
least a
back.
15, I believe.
Because I need a healer's kit to do battle medicine. So
Mhm.
I've got that. So.
I think most of the party has that now because
Yeah.
Jasper has that now.
I
It is
don't-
useful.
I'm
I'm
still,
also trained in medicine too.
yeah, I don't have any training in it.
Yes,
sadly.
you would be right. Stabilize is a
Yeah, stabilize the 2-action thing that DC equal to 5 plus the creature's recovery roll DC.
administer
15 plus dying value.
administer first aid. Stabilize, attempt a medicine check. Yep.
So in this case, I believe it would be 17 because he would be on dying too.
Yeah. That's fine. Yep, cool.
Because he was already dying 1 before, and then he got healed back to wounded 1. Then they put him into dying 2.
The 29.
Yep, you have stabilized him. He is no longer bleeding out.
Sweet.
Still has the same pain grimace on his face though.
Let's hope he stays that way.
Yeah. Just don't roll him over with a stick.
I would have loved if that was not cocked though.
Yeah, it was cocked between 13 and 1.
Snap! Well, nothing to worry about here.
Oh, that's Arterial now.
Everyone's standing around Barry going, what the?
I'm sick of your stupidity.
I guess we'll continue.
Okay. So do you go take the area to the south towards the machinery or east towards the gold?
Well,
Zarflop looks like he's the guy in front, so happy to follow his lead.
I was going to say, as a player, at 4 to 11, I'm getting really tired.
Ah, yeah, good call.
Okay, so we shall stop with the mugging.
I do apologise, but
No, good call.
I'm going to get away.
that is actually a good point because yes, we have to get back home.
In which case I shall end it there on the mugging, and you have successfully mugged the muggers. Twice.
And leadership has passed to the true leader of the party.
Harry?
I'm waiting Garfield to make a decision.
I delegate. That's what true leaders do, buddy.
Best leaders always delegate all of their tasks to everyone else.
I know, right? And then takes credit for any benefits and
Exactly.
good stuff.
Yeah.
So end credits it is.
And then